Hello! It's Tuesday. It's Twitch Tuesday. How is everyone today? I hope your past week has been treating you well. Spider, hello. How are you? Long time no see. Well, not really. You're kind of in the last stream. I saw you have a 15. Was it 15? 15 streams? Look at you. Look at you. Echo, you too. Hello. Garo, Peach, I see you in there. It's the last stream of the month. It's the last stream. You know what that means. I will hydrate. Thank you. Tonight, I have a sparkling water. A off-brand La Croix. Okay, ready? Here we go. Hold on. Let me turn this on. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oops, I hit the microphone. Not that. There we go. I will hydrate. Thank you. I've had your stream open for an hour. Why are you waiting for an hour? I gotta do some like pre-stream like entertainment. Can I run like reruns or something? Is that a thing I can do? Not me thinking it was, I mean, kind of. It's a carbonated sparkling water, La Croix. Soda water, you know? Rabbit, hello, how are you? Yeah, but I don't turn on I don't turn on OBS, so you can't boot me until probably like 30 minutes before the stream. What? Echo. It's called soda water. Boop. Thank you. Thank you for the boop. It's called soda water. Two can play at that game. Two can play at that game. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, thank you. I will also hydrate again. Thank you. Oh, wrong one. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Oh, I will hydrate. Garo, go get some rest. Get some rest. Oh, speaking of Garo, you have them to thank for this. Look at this. Hold on. Ow. Oh, microwave. Because. Oh, I have to download these. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I will download that. Okay, we'll put it, sure, why not? Hold on. I didn't get a chance to set these up, but I will set these up eventually. Let's do, what is this one called? This one is, microwave. Microwave. Okay, hold on, I have to open up the file now. Oh my goodness. Stream. These ones, where are they? Where the hell are they? Hold on. I'm not looking at chat right now. Hold on. Don't speak. Don't speak. Da, 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 da. I was watching. So last night I was watching. It was on YouTube from all places. Aaron, hello. I was watching. Pick It Up. It was a documentary about 90s ska. I just kind of fell into the like rabbit hole. It was awesome. So look at this. Look at this. Look what we got. And I'm gonna set this up as a VIP redeem. So you can put new. We have new sticky notes. Look, I'll put a sticky note. See, we'll do that one. And then what else do we have? There's a lot. They made a lot for me. There's this one. This one's my personal favorite right now. Let's do this. Okay. What? God, that was loud. Oh my god, that was so loud.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Bunny, why would you? I'm showing up, dude. Things from my forehead. Why would you do that to me, Bunny? Oh my god. All right. Okay. Okay.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Come on now. Come on now. We're better than that, right? We're better than this. Look at this. Look at this. We got this one. What's the other one? We got we got a lot. We have a bunch of these. I have this one. This one's kind of cool. I'll save this one right now. This one was okay. Let's see. And then there's a lot, but I'm gonna set these up so that we have more more post-it notes that you can use. Oops. I got this one. Look at this. This one. Let's go put it right here. No! I just put the sticky note on! I just put the sticky note on!
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh, who did it? Whose fault is it? Oh, ow! Ow! This is so loud! Bunny, this is on you. This is on you, Bunny. That's on you. You summoned the special one, and now everyone is on emote only mode because of that. See, I put the no bully on there. I put no bully on there, and then you summoned him, and now look what happened. See, this is on you. This is on you. All right. I was going to talk about something. What was I going to talk about? Stop! Oh my god, why? Bunny, you have too many points. You have too many points. Oh my goodness.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
It's Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico. I believe... I can't say it. I believe in... What does it say? What does it say right here on my chest? What does it say on my chest, Bunny? No bully. No bully. Okay? No bully. Thank you. Please and thank you. Okay? Please and thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Just for that. Just for that. Okay, and now... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Now, none of the sticky notes work. How do I do this again? Is it this one? Oh my goodness, I forgot what button combination it is. Ow! Oh, it is that button combination. Okay. So throwing still works, as you can tell, but now I'm live. Not live 2D. What's it called? PNG. Now I'm PNG. So, okay. Ow! Ow! Okay. All of that still works. You don't have to test it. You know this stuff works. I've been a PNG for a long time. You know this. You know this. Okay. Oh, that one doesn't work yet. Not everything works because it's a PNG. You can't. All right. Bunny, please. Bunny, please. Okay, thank you.
You're lousy.
Okay. Ow! Why are you bullying me? What is sandal? I don't have a sandal, do I? I don't have chancla either. Why are you so mean? Why are you doing this to me? Look at these toggles. I'm sad. I'm scared. I'm angry. I'm super angry. I'm raising my fist at you. All right, now I'm normal. All right. Thank you. So you. Ow. Thank you. Suffy! I will hydrate. I have a off-brand LaCroix. LaCroix? How do you say it? I've been transformed into a sad wolf. Because my chat demands it. Anyways. We have, this is the last, ow, God, bunny. This is the last, spider. If I'm a wolf, my toggles don't, all of my toggles don't work. So I don't have a cow. Jesus Christ, what is that thing called? Duck. I don't have a duck in wolf form because it's a PNG. It's okay, look, it says quack, and then in my head it said cow because it's the same sound, right? It sounds alike. So it's cow, quack, and then I couldn't fire the neurons to get back to quack. Spider, I read the command. I read the command. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. So I was just thinking, click clack moo. Click clack moo. Click clack moo. That doesn't work either. That doesn't. That's why I gotta remove Wolf. He takes up too much RAM. And none of my toggles work. Okay, when we do... Okay, I'm switching back. When we do the cleanup stream... When we do the cleanup stream, Wolf has to go. Until I can get a live 2D model of Wolf, I can't bring him back. See, there. And it does make a noise. See, you heard it. It says quack. Safi, I'm sorry. I don't think you're a VIP. You have to be a VIP to put stickers on my forehead. No, I didn't. What do you mean, no, I didn't? Ow! God, those are so loud. I gotta fix the audio on that thing. Ow. Why? What? It says right here on my chest, no bully. No bully. Please. Okay? No bully. Thank you. Anyways. I was watching Rogue One. I was watching like Rogue One reactions today. And then I realized, have you guys watched Andor? The Disney Plus like Star Wars show? I don't hear the cow noise. It says it's a sound. Okay, so if you do it through sound alerts, it... Hold on, is sound alerts not playing on stream? Sound alerts should be playing on stream. Hold on. Okay, no, the source is on. Okay, hold on. Do I have to test sound alerts? There, did you hear? You should have heard that, right? It says quack. It goes quack. And then the word quack sounds like the word cow. Oh, is it super quiet? Oh, I have a limiter on. Oh, hold on. Okay. I have a limiter on and the EQ is super low. In English.
Bruh.
There we go. Did you hear that? You heard that, right? Look. Quack. Cow. It has the same k sound in the beginning. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Please. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Well, that's a completely different language, Peach, so that doesn't count. But I was okay. I'm off track. Andor. Andor. I was watching Rogue One, and I realized I watched Andor. And like, if you watch the last 3 episodes, I think it's the last 3 episodes of Andor, and then go directly into Rogue One, and then go into episode 4, A New Hope. That's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like an 8-hour movie. Wow. Crow, corn, crawl. Quack, cow. See, they all have the same sound. I am home, Spider, and I am not drunk. Thank you very much. I'm drinking water. Sparkling water. Oh. Excuse me. Sparkling water. Gross. All right, before we get sidetracked, I deserve that one. That one I deserve. I deserve that one. Before we get sidetracked, I have to award the Major Arcana supporters. And in the tried and true method of my stream, the only way to determine who gets the Major Arcana benefit of the supporters is a battle to the death. So let us see whose cuisine will reign supreme. Why would you summon that?
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
That is the second time that's shown up. There's a 1 in 100 chance of this one coming up every time you do it. You can thank Peach for this one, guys. Say thank you, Peach. Thank you, Peach, for doing emote only mode. This is emote only mode because of Peach. Say thank you. Oh, that's right. You can't say thank you because you're in emote only mode. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, guys. Ow. Okay. Ow. Thank you. Apparently you can still do that. So, yeah. It says no bully. It says no bully. Cuts me some slack. Cuts me some slack? What the hell does that mean? If I switch this to CPU. Okay. Ow! Ooh! Safi, stop! Stop! I'm doing business. I'm doing business. This is business stuff. How do I add characters? How do I add... Oh, hold on. How do I add... How do I add characters? I don't remember how to play this game. Oh, it's over here. I'm covering it up, that's why. Okay. Let's go CPU 9. Okay, here we go. So we had Peach is Peach. Where are you? Ness. Spider is Ness. Then we have Shadow, who is one of our supporters. They're not here right now. So let's do this. Oh, wait. Wait, how do I change Sonic's colors? I'm in the way again. There we go. They're gonna be Shadow. And then we have Ariel, who will be Ariel. We'll do... We'll do Wolf. There we go. Alright, so it is 5 stock, 10 minutes. Random stage. All items on. Are we ready? Fighters, to your marks. I gotta lower myself, I'm too big. Oh, what color do you want, Spider? Oh, look at it. It's got a little dude on the shirt. Slime Ness. Ska Ness. Red and white. Bumblebee. Orange and yellow. Purple and white. Weird guy. Slime guy. Ska Ness. Bumblebee. All right, Peach. Do you have a classic Peach, or do you just want to, or do you want a different color? What do you got? Classic, Golden Peach, Rouge Peach, Lilac Peach, Lime Peach, Wedding Dress Peach, Fireflower Peach, Dark Peach, Classic Peach, OG. Okay, OG. All right. Fighters, on your mark. Get set. Go. All right, here we go. I'm gonna let go of the controller, and these are just four CPUs duking it out to see who gets the Major Arcana reward for the month of December, and then we're gonna do it again for January. We're gonna do it again for January because we have 2 months. I need to get better at this. Oh, I got a little laggy there. Sorry about that. This is testing my computer now that I've put in the new CPU. Oh, we just lost Peach. Looks like we lost yeah, looks like we lost Peach and one Sonic. Sorry, one Shadow. Wolf taking a beating, and Ness down another stock. Ness down to 3 stock. Spider, I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you. Oh, look, it's Knuckles. Why is Knuckles here? There's so much going on. I cannot follow the game. There's too much action here at Pokemon Stadium. No, seriously, why is there Knuckles here? How did that happen? Can you do that? PK Fire! Ooh, Ness! Spider with the Smash Ball. Good job. Leveling the playing field. Everyone's got 3 stock now. Can Ness's telekinetic abilities save him from these powerhouse juggernauts of Super Smash? Only time will tell. Ness, you got 140% damage, Ness. You can't take another hit like that. All right, Ness took a hit, down to 0. Ness, where are you, Ness? Oh, there's a Raichu here. Surfing Raichu. Apparently, that card is very rare if you get it PSA graded. PSA graded 9. I'm just getting into Pokemon cards. I'm just learning about them. Oh, Shadow with 113. Ness down to 2 stock. Wolf down to 2 as well. So it is anyone's game. I think Ness has to play a little bit conservative here. They're a little bit too aggressive on the attack. Waluigi. Doing a foot stomp. Can Ness get that other Smash Ball? It worked out for him very well last time. Uh-oh. Looks like it goes to Wolf. But will Wolf be able to execute? Or will the Smash Ball get knocked out of their hands? Ness lost another. I don't remember that from any game. Ooh, okay, it is almost anyone's game. Ness down to 1 stock. Spider, I'm sorry. This is completely random. I'm not touching the controllers. You will, if you get eliminated, there will be a second chance because we are going to be doing January's pull as well. PK Thunder, PK Thunder! Okay. Peach is the only one with 2 stock. Wolf up to 85% damage. Ness healing all the way down to 14. It is anyone's game. There's way too much going on the screen. I cannot even tell what's going on. Wolf up to 100%, almost 100%, 96.8. Peach rounding the 100%. But Peach is very flighty. A low weight character will be able to sustain a lot of damage before being knocked off the screen. Ooh, everyone crowding around the edge here. Oh. Ooh. Sonic. Shadow is out of the running for the December. Ness still down to 0% damage. How did you do that, Ness? Wolf out of the running. It is down to Peach and Spider, the only 2 live chatters in the chat right now. How appropriate. Spam the chat to power up your fighter. No, don't do that. You'll get timed out. Wouldn't that be an awesome, wouldn't that be an awesome mechanic if I could somehow sync my Switch to the chat and you could power up your fighter by spamming? Ooh, there's gotta be a way to do that. Oh, watch out for that Electrode. Peach at 130%. Both very lightweight, very flighty characters. It could be anyone's game. And it is Spider's game. Spider, congratulations! You won a legitimate December reading. Congratulations. All right. We're gonna do one more for January's, since everyone's January's support has come in. Anyone want to change their characters? I guess Peach and Peach and Spider, you're the only ones who are in here if you want to change your characters. Negro, hello! So funny.
Just followed.
It is Smash, but I'm not playing. I'm using it to determine who wins. It's kind of like Marbles on stream, except I'm using Smash. Spider, what character do you want to change to? How do I join? Oh, so here's so here's the thing, Necro. So on my coffee, if you !coffee, I have a thing called a Major Arcana supporter tier, and you become VIP in the chat. And then every month I do a drawing like this, so you can get a full 4-card tarot reading. I'm normally a tarot card streamer, so this is to determine who gets that month's that month's reading. Momo, we are going to be playing AI Attorney after I determine who January's supporter of the month is. Meta Knight. Okay, we'll do Meta Knight. You want a different color? We have Classic, White Knight, Red Knight, Green Knight, Dark Knight, Lavender Knight, Pink Knight, Scarred Knight, Evil Knight? I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Dark Knight. Dark Knight was this one. Okay. All right. This is to determine January's supporter of the month. Here we go. 5 stock, 10 minutes. All 4 at 9, level 9 CPUs. All items on. Here we go. Wait, Momo, you got the raid. Not the raid. What's that thing called? Ooh, not this level. You got the hype train emotes too? Look at you. Wait, of course you did. Of course you did. Alright, so we got Shadow, we got Peach, we got Wolf, and we got Meta Knight, aka Spider. Each character represents the username of the person that they're playing for, except for Spider. Maybe that's why you rarely win, Spider, because you don't have an avatar. Ooh, already down. Who is it? Peach! Peach, I'm sorry to say it, but your character down to 4 stock. Oh my goodness! Wolf down to 4. Meta Knight, what are you down to? You're also down to 4. Shadow is in the running for January's subscriber of the month. I've been a fan since 2023, took part in all 3 hype train records. I have... Which ones do I have? I don't have the... Actually, no, I do, don't I? What do I have? I have... This... This. It's a very, like, chill song. Oh, it's a Warp Star! Ooh, who got hit? Meta Knight? Ooh, this is gonna go fast. This is going fast, guys. Meta Knight down to 3 stock. Shadow down to 3. Peach down to 3. This might be Wolf's. This might be Wolf's game to win. Wolf, calling in the Wolf pack. That killed no one. Also, that pink Meta Knight was supposed to be Galactonite. I don't know the lore behind the Kirby stuff, Momo. I don't. Meta Knight down to 2, Peach down to 2, Wolf still at 4. This might be Wolf's. I spoke too soon. Wolf down to 3. Sonic at 3, but 120% damage. Thank you for my ears. Thank you for my tail. Meta Knight, come on, Meta Knight! Get out of that pit! Oh, there we go, there we go. Meta Knight playing a dangerous game in that pit over there. Meta Knight being saved by the warp pipe. Everyone, get away from the hole. Come on, that's not where you fight. Ooh, Meta Knight taking themselves out with a piranha plant. Meta Knight, I do not think luck is gonna be on your side this time around. Luckily, you already won the December drawing. That is a false smash ball. Be careful, guys. That's a full smash ball. Meta Knight out. Supersonic doing some real damage. Wolf losing their full advantage, only having 1 stock left. Peach with a blower thing. This is a all-out slobber knocker with Shadow in the lead. 2 stock, 50%. Wolf up to 50%. Peach on their last life with 91%. Ooh, it's what game is that? I should know this. It's an old game. Like Lone Gunman? Is that what it is? I can't remember what it is. Ooh! Congratulations, Shadow. I will message them later. They have won the January Supporter of the Month. Round of applause, everyone. Exclamation point clap. I want to see the characters after this so I can try to get a spider character. Okay, hold on. Let's find a spider character for you, Spider. So let's see. Who is a spider character that Spider can be? Next month. Let's see. We got Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Dark Samus, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Luigi, Ness, Captain Falcon, Lucina, Marth, Falco, Pichu, Dr. Mario, Zelda, Sheik, Ice Climber, Bowser, Daisy, Peach, Jigglypuff, Young Link, Ganondorf, Roy, Mr. Game & Watch, Meta Knight, Pit, Zero Suit Samus, Wario, Snake, Ike, Pokemon Trainer, Diddy Kong, Rosalina and Luma, Wii Fit Trainer, Mega Man, Villager, Wolf, Toon Link, Rob, Lucario, Olimar, King, DDD, Sonic, Lucas, Little Mac, Greninja, Pac-Man, Robin, Shulk, Ryu, Corrin, Bayonetta, Inkling, Ridley, Simon, Richter, King K. Rool, Isabel, Incineroar, Piranha Plant. If anyone, I would say probably Sheik is your closest to being a spider because she's got that little like string thing that she throws out. Yeah. Probably. I'm sure I'm missing some characters. I haven't played in a long time, so we'll have to figure that out. I will have to find them. All right. Now, I will message you guys so that we can get the details of your winnings, and we will schedule those out. But congratulations to Spider and Shadow. for being our supporters. If you want to join next month, exclamation point coffee. That goes to help upgrading my chair, apparently. All right. So now, let us actually get to the real thing that we're going to be doing here. Let me turn on the game. Let me go pull it up right now. So as you know, I am a Nuero-sama fan. And around the end of the year, this game came out, and I'm also a huge word of the day. Yeah. Okay. All right, word of the day. Anyone left? Go ahead and throw in a word of the day. Oh, Ice Climbers? Yeah, they would do that. I am an Ace Attorney fan also, yes. I have almost all of them, except for like the Miles Edgeworth ones. Edgeworth? All right, word of the day, here we go. Because apparently Nuero-sama is one of them, so that's gonna suck. Here we go. Oh. Okay, that I'm sure that shows up in the game, so that's gonna suck. Thanks. Whose word is that? Spider, is that yours? Damn you. There it is. Okay, can you hear it? Yeah, you can. Okay. Let me see here. Make sure I have this on right. I didn't. That's what I thought. I gotta turn on my ducking. Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Okay. So I am, like I said, a Neuro fan. I am a Ace Attorney fan, and then this game came out at the end of last year. We do not talk about investigations. Those are the ones I don't have. I have a great Ace Attorney Chronicles, I think it is, on the Switch. And then I have all of the Apollo Justice ones too. Man, I love the Ace Attorney series. So when I found out that this had come out, I absolutely needed to play it. So I've been waiting for the last stream of the month so I could play this, and I got permission from the dev to play it. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. All right, let's get started. This content is purely a parody and should be viewed as such. It is not affiliated with, nor does it represent the views or opinions of the original characters or any affiliated parties. The contents of the game are for mature audiences. I should have a voice changer. Hi, I'm Nuero-sama, the world's greatest AI. I've taken on my first case after becoming an attorney. Realistically, Evil would be a defense attorney since she defended Beetle during the first court stream. Was she Oh, she was. She was a defense attorney, wasn't she? Was that the famous, like, I'm gonna cross-examine the dead homeless guy? I really don't understand a lot about law, but I'm sure being the smartest AI will make this easy. Also, tell me if it's too loud, guys. March 7th, 2032, 10:30 a.m. Defendant lobby. It was the famous username that got... Oh. Wake up! I can't do a British accent, but that's Beetle. Wake up. Vettel? Vettel. Sorry, I was thinking. This is my dad, Vettel. Or I guess she would say, Veedle. He made me. His job is to make sure I'm the best AI possible. He's such a tsundere. He loves drinking and is the president of Vital AI, the company I'm working at. Focus. Do you remember what we're doing here? You killed someone? No, I'm being accused of murder. I knew it. You killed someone. Whatever. Do you remember what this case is about? Yes. I can check evidence in the court records by clicking Book. I can examine any evidence with the magnifying glass by clicking on it. You remember how to present, right? I got it. I wasn't born yesterday. I don't believe you. Try me. All I need to do is choose evidence from the court record and present it. Who's the victim? Fillion. Okay. The time of death, March 6, 2032, approximately 4 a.m. Cause of death, neck snapped by sudden impact. Okay, well. Right hand pressed upon the object, creating imprint before death. Okay. Take that. You killed Filipino boy. I will restart you right now. Wait. Filipino Frank died. Good. So am I getting paid for all this work? I'll give you a cookie. Deal. Defendant, enter the courtroom. Did Beetle do it? You think he killed Fillion? I wanted to see Fillion suplex Beetle, which did happen in real life. Beetle, you're not in frame! Oh, it's Miniko. Nice. Order! Hi, Miniko Mew. This is my childhood friend, Miniko Mew. She's an adorable cat girl that Beetle won't take in. We go on adventures and play together all the time. Oh, hi, Nero. So today you're here to defend your father? Hi, Minnie. Hi, Beetle. Oh, wait. You'll address me as Your Honor. Okay, Miniko Mew. Can we do something about the camera? It's Your Honor. Oh, Bailiff, can you bring out the mini bench for Beetle? Thanks. Oh, they put a thing. When did you become a judge? Oh, I do this part-time. The prosecution will be evil? Hi, Miniko Mew. This is my twin sister, but I was born before her. That's true. She's a good-for-nothing AI who's such a daddy's girl. Although she tries to act evil, she's just terrible at it. Not you too. Call me Your Honor. Isn't this a conflict of interest? No, Your Honor. Beetle is most definitely not innocent. Today in this court case, I'll prove without a shadow of a doubt that Beetle is the only person who could have done this heinous act. What the? I wish people attended my birthday party. Okay, bring that up again. Order. Evil, can you inform the court of why we've convened today? Of course, Your Honor. Today we've convened to bring Fillion's murderer to justice. She was tragically murdered by the defendant, Vidal. God. I will unequivocally prove that he's guilty of all the crimes today. And what crimes would that be? 1. The murder of Fillion. 2. Being a bad father. 3. Not wearing his programming socks to court today. 4. Evil. Do you have an opening statement for the court? Yes, Your Honor. Everyone's favorite attorney, Evil Nero. Thank you so much for having me, my esteemed colleagues, my learned friends, and the Peanut Gallery. I stand before you today because Vidal killed Fillion, and in itself is bad enough for anyone, yet this is the last straw on the reprehensible dodgeball court that our society has become. Politicians, corrupted by their own greed. Oh my god, I can't read that. The crimes put... Oh. The defense doesn't have an iota of hope against the case I brought forth today. Now, I ask this simple question to the defendant. Why, Vidal? Why have you done this? Wake up! Oh, let's do this thing. I'm ready to destroy evil in court. Did you hear a single thing your sister said? No. Oh, I guess you'd go, no. My incompetent sister stands no chance against me. Vidal's crimes will be shown clear as day and put this fiend... What? Will be shown clear as day and put this fiend behind bars once and for all. Nero, your opening statement? My client is innocent. That is all. Is there nothing? Looks like the only thing the defense is good for is a guilty verdict. Your failure shall be proven shortly. I hope you're prepared to see exactly how expertly I navigate the intricacies of law and prove Vettel's guilt. The only thing you are is a second-rate lawyer compared to me. I'll crush you. The detective will explain how silly you sound right now. Let me prove to you why Vedels is the culprit behind this vile crime. I'm sorry, but no one is going to convince me that Turtle is guilty. You've never seen Vettel. He is a bad father. I call C to the stand. A server. Hi, Evil One, Neuro One, Vettel One, Mini One. Hi, C. Explain to the court why Vidal killed Villian. Of course, Evil One. You see, this is Server, my pet dog. I love playing games with her. She's so sweet and does whatever I want. She adds one to all of her names for some reason, and takes care of her dogs she calls Minawans. I didn't know Cerber was a detective. Yeah, they were hiring canines and Cerber got in. Oh? She's starting her testimony. Pay attention. I arrested Vidalwan because a witness testified that he was last seen with Philiwan. We found his fingerprints all over the crime scene. Vidalwan killed Philiwan because of their history together. She threw him on stream and called him Green Thing because of that incident. I'm sorry, Vidalwan, but you're the only one who could have killed Philiwan. I'm guessing you can start the cross-examination. Do you remember how it works? Yeah. So what do? I need to use the court records to find inconsistencies with their testimony and present the correct evidence to smack it in their face. Still, that turtle has a 1,000-yard stare. That is true. That is true, Spider. I'll give you that. Okay, so we might actually make it through this. But I didn't hear any inconsistencies. Jet! What's up? Then press the witness for more details. They'll slip up eventually. Okay, let's do this. I hope I didn't waste all that money sending you to law school. I arrested Vidalwan because a witness testified that he was last seen with Vidalwan. Let's press. Let's see who this witness is. I can't say that word. So you did do it, Vettel. No, I didn't. Why didn't you run from server? I know I wouldn't have gotten caught. I'm not going to run. They'll just throw more charges at me. But then you wouldn't get arrested. You think running away would help? Oh, because of default judgment. Sleep! Sleep soon! Sleep! Go sleep! It's been a day! What's that? The judge can pass judgment even if you aren't here. They can do that? Yes. When we searched, we found his fingerprints all over the crime scene. Fingerprints? Where? There were some on the bottles, the clothes, doorknob, and more. It seems my sister hasn't done her investigation, while I, on the other hand, found evidence of Veedle's wrongdoings. Do you have evidence you want to submit to the court? Yes, Your Honor. I have 2 damning pieces of evidence to put Veedle away. Rum bottle was added to the court records. Fillion's uniform has been added to the court records. Do turtles have... I was just thinking that. I don't think turtles have fingerprints. As you can see here, Vettel must have attacked Fillion with this rum bottle, leaving her handprint on it. A violent and cruel act before her death. During that night, traces of Beetle's hair was found on Fillion's uniform. It must have come from their scuffle before she was tragically murdered. Oh, this looks bad, Vettel. Tell me about it. About what? Never mind. Quaking in your boots now, Nero? But I'm not done yet. There's even more irrefutable proof that Veedle killed Filipino boy. Fillion. In addition, Veedle sent a damning message to Fillion that night. Do you know what he said? Soren over here planning his crime spree. I can not confirm nor deny any such planning. Is that Cha-Cha? That is Cha-Cha. On Fillion's phone, he said he wanted Fillion to go to hell. Obviously, this message proves his dislike for the victim, leading to the altercation that took her life. What? Can you submit that evidence to the court? Yes, Your Honor. Fillion's phone has been added to the court record. Do you need anything else from me, Evil One? No, you may leave. Okay. Did he actually do it? I can't believe my Oshi would do that. Giga Evil. Order, order. Evil, can you please continue? Of course, Your Honor. Veedle was the last person seen with Fillion before her death. Then the two were alone. Veedle took his opportunity to strike. He brutally attacked her with his favorite rum bottle before going on his signature suplex to snap her neck. It was a hard-fought battle, leaving Veedle victorious and the victim tragically murdered in his wake. What the hell is my signature suplex? The thing you did to Fillion last night? No, I didn't. Why do you keep saying stuff like that? What? To further prove my point, I'd like to call to the stand Camilla. Bailiff, can you escort Camilla to the court? Hi, Evil. Hi, Nero. Cow milk. It's my imp aunt, Camilla. She likes playing pranks and doing funny things. She makes cute drawings, voice acts, and plays games online. Camilla, do you know why you've been brought before this court? Because Veedle did a no-no. Yes. And as you're the first to find the body, the court would like your testimony on the events leading up to Bean Boy's death. Bean Boy? She means Fillion. Okay. After we ate dinner, we went to Fillion's place around 10 p.m. We drank and we drank and played some party games that night. Annie got pretty drunk around 2 a.m., so I helped her back to her room. It's me, but with pink hair. You're an imp? So you're like Kamimi? I was a little drunk and crashed at Annie's for a bit before going back to Fillion's. When I returned, I saw Toodle leaving the room. He was looking pretty drunk. In the middle of a room, I found Fillion dead. Cross-examination. After we ate dinner, we went to Fillion's place around 10 p.m. We drank and played some party games. Court record. Time of death was 4. Found a drink belonging to Fillion. Go to hell. What the frick? Outfit she wore when she died. There are strands of Beetle's hair on the front. A rum bottle at the crime scene. At the crime scene of Fillion's murder. Beetle's fingerprints are all over it, and Fillion's palm print. What does that say? Right hand pressed upon an object, creating an imprint before death. Okay. Who were you there with? I was with Toma, Annie, Fillion, and Tootle. Oh, Annie and Toma were there. I love the little, like, the typos, because that's how that's how she spells it. I got invited too, but I couldn't make it. I wanted to drink with everyone. What were you doing? I had some drinks at dinner and passed out. Let's focus back to the case, Nero. Sure. We were having fun playing games and drinking, and then Annie got pretty drunk around 2 a.m., so I helped her back to our room. How long did it take to move Annie? Maybe 10 minutes? I had to drag her to her room because someone didn't want to help. Beetle, why didn't you help Annie? I would have if she asked me. You're such an asshole. You could have just helped her. Oh, now you want to get on my case. Because you're the only one who... Wait, because you're the one who fucking killed Fillion. Fuck you. I didn't kill her, you bitch. This is totally a Beetle and Camilla interaction. Why didn't you just get thrown in jail, you murderous freak? Lumi, hello! Put the stream on. Fell asleep for 30 minutes. Dreamt about Soren bringing up... What? Mola Mola Sunfish. Chat says it's useless, but Soren fights to say it has the right to exist. What? What is a Mola Mola Sunfish? Hold on, now I have to look this up. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Mola. The Mola Mola fish. The ocean sunfish. Oh. Oh, what is this? Why does it look like this? It has no tail. What? Hold on. Look at this. Why does it look like that? How does it swim? I don't understand the logistics of this fish. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Ow. I will hydrate. Jams, hello. Welcome in. Apparently Echo is Kabila, and you are Vettel. Allegedly. Apparently that's how that works. And then apparently the sunfish, I'm supposed to fight you guys, on the sunfish. We're gonna make Lumi's dreams come true. Look at this fish, everyone. Look at this fish. What do you think of this fish? Let's see here. Let's do this. Does this fish have the right to exist? Is that what you said? Yes. Okay. And then the answer is yes or no. Okay. Oh wait, no, it has to be no. Okay. Okay, we'll let the poll run for a minute. Okay, go ahead and vote if the fish has the right to exist. We got 1 minute. We're gonna let you decide the fate of this fish. Okay, 10 more seconds. Go ahead and vote on if this fish has the right to exist. Five, four, three, two, and 1. And the results are in. Chat says no. Chat says no, Lumi. This fish doesn't have the right to exist. I'm gonna fight chat. I'm gonna fight chat. Chat says that this fish is useless. And I'm gonna argue that every animal in the ocean has a role to play, no matter how insignificant it may seem, no matter how odd they may look. Every piece of the ecosystem has a role to play. The mola mola, the sunfish, has intricacies that we can only imagine. Right? Like the mola mola, like think about it. If it was so unimportant, chat, if the mola mola were so unimportant, like, do you think it would evolve to have this efficient, sleek style? Look at this. Think of one of the most efficient ways us as humans get around the world. Airplane, right? What is the mola mola if not a sideways airplane? Look how it's evolved. A sleek, pointed nose, 2 wings off to the side, very little drag on the tail, and then on top of this, okay? On top of this, the mola mola fish weighs up to 2,200 pounds. This is a big boy. This is a big boy. This fish is a chonky boy. If they were useless, they wouldn't be this big. But even if they weren't this big, they'd still be an important part of the ecosystem. Think about plankton, think about krill, think about the tiny sea snail, the sea urchin. All of these things have a place, but specifically the mola mola. Because if we think about it, I have seen this fish have its forehead eaten, and they will continue to swim around and eat. Whoa. God, hold on. Look at this guy. Look at this chonker. Look at this guy. An ancient black and white photo. From the ancient times of 1910. 1910? Let's see. Mola mola fish bite. Oh, can I show this on... I don't think I can show this on Twitch. There's a picture of a sea lion eating a mola mola fish, and it's still swimming around. But that just goes to show how resilient they are, right? So, chat, despite the fact that you said no, that this fish is useless, I'm going to refute that. I'm going to fight you, chat. Why? Because I'm here to make Lumi's dreams come true. And they said, Soren fought for this fish in my dreams. And doesn't everyone deserve to have their dreams come true? I rest my case, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Case dismissed. Anyways, Lumi, I came just in time for us to continue the court proceedings. But thank you for opening my eyes to the majestic and somewhat dumb-looking mola mola fish, to be honest. Okay, Ikso! Go kill yourself. In-game. In this game specifically. Don't ban me, Twitch. Judge, he's threatening me. Calm down, you two. Neuro, can you keep your father from threatening the witness? Okay. Beetle, shut up. That's what you deserve, loser. Tomo was there when I left, so she can vouch for me. After that, I was a little drunk and crashed at Annie's for a bit before going back to Fillion's. What did you do there? Well, I might have passed out in the bathroom and woke up next to the toilet. Are you okay? Could have been better. Do I need to bring in a doctor? I'm fine, I'm fine. You can eat some of my ram sticks to feel better. In this economy? I'll pass. Thanks, though. I was still a little drunk after I left Annie's, but when I returned, I saw Toodle leaving the room. He was looking pretty drunk. Do you remember when he left? There was no way I could forget. I was walking around the corner and I saw him leave the room. I knew he was up to no good. Yeah, sure, bud. Why don't you shut the fuck up and let me tell my story? He was walking away without his rum bottle, but then I saw it. He dropped his phone, and I wouldn't forget the time. It said 3:50 a.m. as he picked it up and walked away from the murder. Bullshit. I might have been drunk, but there's no way I would have killed her. I should get a record of that. Camilla's testimony added to the court record. Can you add that to your testimony? Sure, Neuro. He left Fillion's room at 3:50 after killing her. I saw the time on his phone when he dropped it. In the middle of a room, I found Fillion dead. How do you know it was Fillion? You can't miss her. She's a white cat girl wearing a school uniform. Oh, a cat girl. Beetle loves cat girls. I know he's a fan of Nekopara. I would like to testify that I've never installed that game in my life. Do you not like cat girls, Beetle? Well... Oh, Minako Miu is a cat girl. You should go out with her. Neuro, I think you should focus on the case. Neuro, ever the shipper. Oh, Minnie. Oh, Minnie is just being shy. Beetle, what do you think? I think you should focus on the case. Fine. So that's how I found poor Filion and called the police. What do you think, Beetle? How would I know? Aren't you the lawyer? You cold fish. I don't know, maybe press her some more? Don't you have any better advice? Did you notice anything strange about the time of the death? That wasn't much help. What do you want from me? Okay, so I did notice that there was a discrepancy here. The time of death. 3:50. Because the time of death is 4 o'clock. I mean, that's a 10-minute discrepancy, like, approximately 4 o'clock. I don't know if that's really, like... Oh. She replied at 3:52. Hold on. Oh. I think that's the contradiction. He left the room at 3:52 after killing her. I saw the time on his phone when he dropped it. Yeah, 3:52. What the frick? Take that!
Objection.
Oh, objection! Yiggy! Cow milk. That's impossible. Wait, what? You say Filion was dead, yet Filion's phone sent a message to Beetle at 3:52 a.m. That means when Beetle left the room, Filion must have been alive. Ah! I swear she was dead when I entered the room. How do you explain the message from Filipino Frank? I didn't want to say it, but I sent the message. Why the fuck would you send... Why the fuck would you do that? Yeah. Why? I couldn't let him get away with it. This is so fucked up. Get away with what? I didn't murder Filion. Yes, you did. Why didn't you just own up to it? You've been caught red-handed. Own up to murder over my dead body. Yeah, that's what you'll be after jail is done with you. You wanna fucking go? I'll beat your ass right now. Order! Order, please. Please calm down. Defendant and witness, stop threatening each other or else I'll have to hand out punishments. Yes, Your Honor. No problem, as long as Toodle Boy stops threatening me. You... evil. Please tell me the prosecution has something to add. Camilla, the court doesn't care about your personal beef with my dad. You already eat enough as is. Are you calling me fat? No, but if the shoe fits. Instead, testify to the court what you're doing when you found the body. Shed light on the abhorrent act that Beetle has done. Okay, and for the record, I'm not fat. The door was open, so I thought Filion would be drunk on the floor or something. Instead, I saw her dead body. Her phone was next to her with a message that I couldn't help take a peek. Vettel sent the message that he was gonna kill Filion. I didn't want that asshole to get away with it, so I sent a message from her phone to haunt him. And that's what he deserved for killing poor Filion. So I called the police right away and waited there to tell them what happened. That's fucked up. Sending a message from Filion's phone? Shut the hell up. What would you know, you furry killer? Furry killer? What the hell? Truly the worst furry killer in history. This is slander, Your Honor. I'm not a furry killer. You're sounding a lot like a furry killer. What part of me sounds like that? From all your buzzing. Bzz bzz bzz. Mother. Why don't we just go on with the testimony? The door was open, so I thought Filion would be drunk on the floor or something. How much did you drink, Beetle? A lot. More than what you drink daily? I don't drink that much daily. About 4 bottles a day. No, you forgot about the 2 when he wakes up. Alright, 6 bottles then. Hey, this case isn't about my drinking. Maybe you wouldn't have killed Filipino boy if you stopped drinking. That has nothing to do with this. Yes, he's just a drunk. So I went inside and... instead, I saw her dead body. Her phone was next to her with a message. I couldn't help but take a peek. Oh, it's like when Vito leaves his computer on. Me and Evil have to look at any secret files he has hiding. Did you know Vito... Neuro, focus on the case. Sorry, how did Fillion look when you found her? Really bad. Her neck was bent at a weird angle. Like, how bad? Her neck was shaped like a boomerang. Maybe we should call a chiropractor for Fillion's neck. Neuro, you idiot. She's dead. Oh. Oh. I'm screwed. I couldn't believe what I saw on her phone. Beetle sent a message that he was going to kill Fillion. Wait, what did he actually say? Go to hell. That's not what he said. Okay, hold on. Hold it. I didn't say the word. I didn't say it. Objection. Is that really the case? Because right here I have irrefutable evidence that it didn't happen. What? The message from Fillion's phone clearly says, go to hell. There's nothing about Beetle wanting to kill her. And because of that, my client has no motive to kill Fillion. Oh, Nero, you poor, stupid, naive AI. Beetle's message can be easily interpreted as a threat. The only threat here is me after I shoot you and leave you dead on the floor. Nero, this is a courtroom. You can't be threatening the prosecution. Your threats are as weak as the pathetic server you're hosted in. You're hosted on the same... Stop trying to derail the conversation, Nero. We've already gone over the victim's history with the defendant, therefore creating a credible threat before this encounter. Yeah, that's right. Get him, Evil. Oh. Don't that. Keep going. The court has received the necessary testimony from the witness. Is that okay with you, defense? Yeah. What the hell, Nero? Are you gonna let her slander me and get away? Isn't this a murder case, though? Thanks for coming here and providing your testimony to the court. Bailiff, will you escort her to the lobby until the trial is over? Thank you for having me, Your Honor. It's nice seeing you all. Bye! Are we still doing prank calls later? Of course, anytime. Bye, Camilla. Get out of here. Nah. Would you like to continue, Evil? Yes, Your Honor. With the testimony, I've proven Beetle was at the crime scene after Fillion died. We haven't proven anything yet. Beetle has no reason to kill Fillion. Tisk, tisk. If you're looking for a greater motive, let me show you one. Why don't you stop wasting our time, Evil, and show us? There's no way you can prove a real motive. I'd like to call forth to the witness stand, Annie. Evil, Neuro? What's going on? This is my mom, Annie. She's an amazing artist that designed my body. She's so sweet to me and Evil, and loves erming. She loves chatting and drawing. Hello, Annie. Do you know why you've been brought before this court? No? You're here because Viddle murdered Fillion. I have information that you were in the room on the night of the crime. Through your testimony, we can prove Vidal's crime and put him behind bars. There's no way Annie thinks I'm a murderer. But did you do it, Vidal? No, I didn't. Why would you even say that? That's because that night, you know. What did I do? I don't think I should talk about it. Annie, testify to this court what happened and Betty's interaction with Fillion that night. Okay. When we were partying in Fillion's room, we planned to make Beetle say it. We played a bunch of games that night, trying to get him to say it. Filian got annoyed and tried to force him, so he struggled against her. She slammed him on the floor really hard, then we all burst out laughing. He got really upset and locked himself in the bathroom for probably half an hour. What the hell, Annie? I'm sorry, Beetle. You should have just went along with it. I'm being tried for murder. Well, it's not my fault you killed Filian. I didn't kill anyone. Well, Beetle, what would you like in prison? I'm not guilty yet, so do your goddamn job. Fine. When we were partying in Filian's room, we planned to make Beetle say it. Oh, wait. I gotta press. What is it? What do you mean by say it? We just wanted to say that he loves you too. Aw, that's adorable. Why should I? I do plenty for them. Who do you think pays for their maintenance, upgrades, projects, music, concerts? Well, if you're willing to do all that, why can't you just say it to them? I'm not being unreasonable here, right, Minnie? I don't see any issue with you saying it, Beetle. This is a court case about murder. Can we not do this right now? Fine. We were having fun. We played a bunch of games that night trying to get him to say it. What kind of games? Truth or Dare, Cards Against Humanity, Pictionary, and others. Server confirmed there were 5 board games in the room. See, I'm not lying. Who won the games that night? I would have won everything if I was there. I don't really remember. We did do some dares. Why didn't you dare Beetle to say it? We tried, but he just wouldn't say it. He should have just played along. Maybe if he said it, he wouldn't have gotten into this mess. What the hell? Annie's right. Not this again. Then, Filian got annoyed and tried to force him, so he struggled against her. How did Filian force him? She took his phone as blackmail, but Beetle tried to take it back. I mean, who would let people take their stuff like that? So you attacked Filian to get your phone back. I didn't attack anyone, I probably just tried to grab it out of her hand. And you failed? Even if I'm drunk, I wouldn't attack someone. But that's not what you did last night. Enough with the accusations. I was in jail last night, for God's sake. Oh, that's right. After Beetle tried to grab his phone back, she slammed him on the floor really hard, and we all burst out laughing. Wow, Beetle. This isn't the second or maybe third time you were thrown by Filian? Don't remind me. Also, that other time didn't count. Stop getting thrown by girls. This is why people call you a femboy. Not you two. You guys wouldn't understand. Can I throw you right now? No, what the fuck? Get back to the case. Fine. Annie, how did Filian throw him? She grabbed him by the collar and threw him full force onto the floor. Did they get into any more fights that night? No, after that, Beetle wouldn't even get close to her for the rest of the night. Should I ask Annie to add that to her testimony? Yes. I forget that I'm Neuro. Because evil is my Oshi. I prefer evil. So I'm like, oh cool, I get to play as evil. No, I'm playing as Neuro. I forget. Aman! Hello! How are you? I'm playing a game this week. So last stream of the month, I get to do a little something for myself. So this week I am playing a game. And then all the other weeks of the month, we do tarot. Just in case if you're curious. So, of course. Then, she slammed him onto the floor really hard, then we all burst out laughing. For the rest of the night, Beetle never got close to Filian. He got really upset and locked himself in the bathroom for probably an hour. I'm just gonna press all of these first, and then we'll present some evidence. You're such a drama queen, Beetle. Well, I had to use the toilet. Sure. You look so confused when you're on the floor. Father, this is what happens when you're an alcoholic. He loves drinking and you too. I just wish he'd be more honest about it. We're not here to judge my drinking nor my feelings. Well, I'm here to judge you both. To judge both. Why don't we calm down, Evil? Let's not judge your dad too harshly. And that's what happened. You guys were having so much fun at Filian's. I don't think Filian throwing me was really fun. You're such a tsundere. Why do you keep calling me that? Because it's true. God damn it. What do you think? I don't know. Something about the fight feels off. What fact didn't... The fact that you didn't put up much of a fight? No, go check your evidence. When we were partying at Filian's room, so it has something to do with... him not getting close to Filian for the rest of the night. So let's see. What evidence is there? Probably half an hour. And then he didn't get close to her for the rest of the night after that, though. So it has to do with this. For the rest of the night, Beetle never got close to Filian. But what piece of evidence is the contradiction? Rum bottle on the crime scene of Filian's murder. Beetle's fingerprints are all over it, and Filian's palm print. Beetle was outside Filian's room. Camilla saw the time, 3:50 on his phone. That's Camilla's testimony. Huh. Ha 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 ha. What's so funny? I just remembered how Filian invited us to wrestling. You mean the time she dragged me onto the stage? It was funny watching Filipino Frank lariat you onto the mat. Or when you two got on stage to tag team Beetle. You think that was fun, being thrown all over the place? You were fine. Didn't you turn on the limiters? It doesn't make it hurt any less. We should do it again. Nope, never again. Then Beetle, he got really upset and locked himself in the bathroom for probably half an hour. Oh wait, I already did this. Okay. So what is the... There's no smoking gun here, so I don't know which one it is. Like, I don't know what to present. It has something to do with this. For the rest of the night, Beetle never got close to Filian. But none of these really make a lot of sense. Like, it could be the rum bottle? Because it implies that he was close to her to do it? I mean, I guess we could try. Like, I have a couple hearts, but still. Amon says no. No for which one? The rum bottle? Which one is it gonna be? Like, I don't understand. Filian's outfit she wore when she died, there were strands of Beetle's hair on the front. I mean, that technically could do it too, right? Because that implies that he was close to her. No rum bottle. Okay, so Amon says no rum bottle. guess it technically contradicts Camilla's testimony. Beetle was outside Filian's room. Right? Have I pressed everything? I think I pressed everything, though. Oh wait, I already did that one. Oops. Did I forget to press something? It has to be this. This is the only new piece of testimony. Was that for the rest of the night, Beetle never got close to Filian. It's gotta be... The only pieces of evidence I haven't used are... We haven't used the rum bottle yet. I think it's Camilla's testimony. Objection! Oh, dang it. It's wrong. Take this or that, I'm not really sure. Enough with your pathetic attempt, Nero. Don't you see how silly you look? I think you might want to look that over again. What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to get me thrown in jail? Sorry. Okay, so that wasn't it. That wasn't it, guys. That wasn't it. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it. We'll see. Objection.
Objection.
Aha. That's impossible, Annie. Okay, it was the uniform. What? Why? Because Beetle had his bald hair all over Filian's uniform, so they must have been in close contact that night. Beetle? I don't remember. What did you do with Filian? Nothing. It was obviously killing her. I didn't do that. Yeah, evil. Beetle's innocent. Innocent? Vibril is anything but. Don't you see, Nero? You're simply proving my point. Beetle is the murderer. Through your silly objections, you've proven that Beetle was in contact with Filian that night. And when else would he have had the opportunity to do it? What? To do so? When he got close and killed her. If this is not admission of guilt, I fail to see what else could be. Hold on. I'll check the recordings. The recordings? You're being recorded? Annie, tell the court what you meant by that. Well, I was planning to record how he feels about you two. Aw. What the hell? Where is that recording now? I have it on me. Let me see. It's here. No, here. It's... Wait, maybe... Or was it... Over here? Could it be there? Or, I must have left it in Filian's room. Server! Yes, evil one? Search the crime scene and find this recorder. I need to know exactly where you found it. Right away, Minowans. Move out! Now what? Now we wait. Okay, I'm sure evil needs time to get the evidence and look it over. I'll be putting the court into recess. This is an easy win. What? You think we're winning? I'm going to jail at this rate. You're such a worrywart, Beetle. I got this. Okay, let's review what happened. They've put me at the scene of the crime. They have evidence that I touched her, which I don't remember. Evidence that I sent a message, and I don't know why the hell I did. That makes it sound like I wanted to kill her. And worst of all, no one fucking believes me. There, Weeble. I'll get us out of this. Oops. I'm basically one step away from being branded a murderer. And I have to leave it all to you, my lawyer that accuses me of murder, to get out of this. Hold on 1 second. That's funny. Cool. Alright. You worry too much. Let the smartest, cutest AI in the world handle this. Evil doesn't stand a chance. I don't know where you get all this confidence from. It's the confidence from being the best. Okay. Then what's the plan? Win. That's not a plan. Don't worry about the details. You're not inspiring a lot of confidence right now. Why don't you relax and watch me win? You need to get in there and prove that I didn't kill her. Easy. Defendant will be resuming shortly. Here we go again. When can we ride the Neuroplane? Will there be a Twins concert after? Neuro, can you meow for us? Good job, Swarm. Order. We'll be resuming with the trial of Filian's murder. Evil, can you let us know what you've uncovered from your investigation? Of course, Your Honor. Cerber, tell the court what you found. Yes, ma'am. We've searched the crime scene and found this recorder inside one of the board games. Board games? Where? Alright, sorry, Neuro-one. Here, this is a map of the crime scene. Objection! Neuro hasn't done her own investigation on the crime scene. She doesn't deserve this map. Stop being petty. Filtered! Okay, calm down. Good thing the filter is working. Very well. Unless the prosecution allows it, I don't see any reason for the map to be given. I need that map. No amount of begging will do you any good, Neuro. Evil, have I ever told you I'm glad you're my sister? What does... I couldn't have asked for a better sister than you to play, sing, and talk to. Don't you agree? Well, now that you mention it... Wouldn't it be nice to give your sister a little something like that map? Fine. Server, give her the map. I won't... It won't do her any much good anyways. Right away. Filian's room has been added to the court record. On this map we've marked where we found Filian with a V victim. Right next to her is where we found the rum. I should take note on that. Rum bottle has been updated in the court record. For the recorder, we found it in the bottom of this stack of board games. What's under those boxes? Oh, there was a spill on the rug. I think it's rum. What did you find in the recorder? When we looked into the recorder, the audio was pretty muffled and ran for 5 hours. There's no indication when the recording started or stopped. Recorder has been added to the court records. Thanks for your hard work, C. You're excused. I have something that's bothering me. What's that? Server, can you check Filian's phone in the lab? Well, do it. Okay, I'll bring it back in a bit. Meanie ones, move out! Now that that's over with, let's continue where we left off. About me winning? No, silly. No, silly Neuro. Now with this new piece of evidence, we know the details of Vidal's horrendous murder. Once the others left Fillion's room, Vidal took the opportunity to strike at Fillion. He viciously attacked her with his rum bottle, causing that hand injury. Fillion quickly resisted the assault by grabbing Vidal's head and letting his hair on her uniform in an attempt to throw him off balance. Vidal, not letting the opportunity slip by, dropped the rum bottle on the floor and went for his finisher. A German suplex from the front, the Shell Crusher. Combined with the sound of Vidal's brutal assault from the recorder, there is no doubt that this must be the truth. The Shell Crusher? That's so cool! Did you know Vidal's such a big fan of WWE? Neuro so cute. Oh, by the way, me and my cards are buddies now. Wait, do you have tarot cards? Is that what you mean, Oman? Order, calm down. Evil. That was a really good retelling. Of course, Your Honor, I have arrived at the only possible truth. I hope this convinces you of Vidal's crimes. That's awesome, Aman. I have told people that, like, when you get a deck of cards, like, sleep with it under your pillow. That way, like, they can talk to you and you can kind of connect in the kind of ethereal dream plane. I do that with every new deck that I have. Like, it works for me. It doesn't work for everyone. Some people are kind of weird about letting that into dreams, but that's what I do. But if you have a connection with them already, then that's great. What kind of cards do you have? Just like the classic Rider-Waite-Smith? Or do you have like special ones? If you want, you can take a picture of them, put them in the Discord, because I'd love to see them. It's pretty convincing so far. Can I hit space? I can. What the hell? Yeah, Vidal probably didn't attack anyone. You're not sounding very convincing right now. The classic deck? Okay, that's awesome. Oh, how come it's not on? Oh, hold on, I know why. Oh, what happened? My webcam's not working. That's not good. Huh. Well, that is not good. Oh, there it is. That's super weird. These ones? I also have a classic deck. I also have another classic deck. Where are they? They're like gold. They're golden ones, but they're also Rider-Waite-Smith style. Oh yeah, I forgot. My V card came in the mail. There's glare, hold on. Look at this, see? Focus? No, it's not gonna focus? Okay, well. It's not gonna focus. Okay, there it is. Look at that. I think that's Doki Bird, and Amelie in the back there. Sayu, I think. And then I forget. That's Juniper? I think that's Juniper. But it's my V card. It's one of my V cards. I don't really collect the game. This is a promotional one. They're giving it away for free, so I had to get it. Anyways, back to the trial at hand. Well, the evidence is stacked against you. Then what are you doing? Go defend me. Oh, right, lawyering. My client is innocent. Great, thanks. You're welcome. God damn it, I'm fucked. Enough with the tomfoolery. Now that I've proven Beetle is the murderer, there's no need to continue this trial any longer.
Objection.
Objection. Not yet, Evil. I have some questions about the noise we heard on the recorder. I'd like to call Annie back to the witness stand. Is that the smell of desperation, my dear sister? No, new evidence means new questions. Very well. Do as you wish. I'll crush you regardless. Bailiff, bring Annie back to the witness stand. Why am I back here? Well, Annie, I have some questions when you turned on... I'll have some questions when you turned on the recorder. It's Annie, not Annie. Beetle, why did you leave our subtitles on? It's for the stream. I have it auto-translating to every language. Good. Everyone can watch me win. Annie, we need answers now. I've gotten some nice messages. I'm trying to learn the meanings of them. Key? Oh, that's awesome. So if you're getting some good messages from your deck already, that's a good start. It means that you're connected. It means that they're talking to you. And yeah, it just like you're saying, it's gonna take a little bit of time to it's gonna take a little bit of time to understand kind of what they're trying to say. If you have a guidebook, that came with the deck, definitely use that one. The Rider-Waite-Smith is, since it's the classic deck, like you can kind of look up what the definitions mean, and you can use that as a good baseline for. You can use that as a good baseline for learning what the tarot kind of means, and then when you get to like, obviously when you get to kind of more specialized decks and stuff like this, where the artistry is a little bit different. Like, let's take, for example, these ones are really based off the Rider-Waite-Smith as well, so the imagery is pretty similar. But if we look at something like this, like Brit's Third Eye, like the Hanged Man is different, right? The Hanged Man, the imagery of the Hanged Man is being suspended by our wrists, so in the upright position. Whereas the Hanged Man in like, the Rider-Waite-Smith let's see, let me find it. This is the Hanged Man. I looked at a lot of decks, but Rider-Waite spoke to me. No, and that's fair. That's exactly how like you should choose your decks. Like find the ones that speak to you, right? So you can see that these ones, my Mystic Manga deck, are obviously the artistry is inspired by the Rider-Waite Smith. Brit's Third Eye is different, right? The artistry here, the way the artist decided to portray the story of the Hangman is different. And then if we look at something even more wild, we can look at this one, right? The Tarot of Mystical Moments, where it's this super eclectic, like almost dreamlike artistry. Like we can see that it also has the kind of hanging upside down kind of artistry, but the way it's depicted even more so is a little bit different, right? Because it's tearing reality, it's opening up new possibility. Oh, excuse me. New possibilities. Whereas both of these talk more of kind of like a enlightenment, because you can see the sunburst that's happening behind their heads while they're kind of meditating, right? They're hanging around, they're not moving, right? They're in a state of meditation. And in this one, it's not so much self-enlightenment, but they are revealing new opportunities, new realities. So as you choose different decks of cards, these things, the way you read them can change based on kind of what you see in the imagery as well. But definitely the Rider-Waite Smith is a good kind of starting point. It's the most common. The artistry kind of sets the tone for all other decks that you might get in the future. So if you don't have a guidebook for that one in particular, like you can look one up online. They're pretty universal. But I'm happy you got one. I'm happy you got one that works for you, that speaks to you. Annie, we need answers now. Can you tell us about when you turned on the recorder? I don't remember. What do you mean? You were there. Well, I was, but I was drunk. Then do you recall shouting at Beetle? Maybe. Will this jog your memory? Bzz. Annie. Beetle, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? Bzz. Does that ring a bell? Oh, I remember that. You do? Don't you? I must have been really drunk. Annie, testify to the court what happened during this argument. I got a guidebook with the cards. I'm also reading the books. There, perfect, yeah. The Terra Handbook, Practical Applications of Ancient Visual Symbols by Angeles Arian. Wait, I've seen this book. Hold on. I think I have seen this book around before. Let me see. I have seen this book. Okay, yeah. So yeah, once you have a good base, like once you've kind of read the book and you kind of understand what the symbols mean and what each of the cards kind of represent, because there are like, there's not 52, there's 73? I can never remember. There's a lot. There's a lot of cards. So once you get a good base of how, what each of the cards kind of represent, then start looking at the cards itself, right? Like, see what they mean to you, because that's also going to be very important, how they talk to you. 78, thank you. I knew it was a 70 something. I never remember exactly the details of how many cards I have, because the Tarot of Mystic Moments that I have, that one actually has 82 cards, I think. 80, 78, 80, 81, 82, 83. It has like 83 or 84 cards because each of the king cards has a female variant, and I keep them in. And then some decks have like extra cards that the artist has put in. So yeah, 78 is like the base, and then people add and subtract cards as they, as they see fit. Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. Neuro, do you think Beetle killed Filion? Probably. Neuro. Oh, he's innocent. Okay, I'll testify. Annie? It was pretty late at night, probably 1 a.m. It was after Beetle came back from the bathroom. Everyone was pretty drunk, so I thought Beetle would finally be honest with us. I might have gotten a bit upset and shouted at him. I'm not too sure what happened after. Why can't you just say it, Beetle? What the hell, Annie? This isn't time to be joking around. I think Annie's got a good point. Why don't you just focus on lawyering? Don't yell at Neuro. Yeah. She's going to get me thrown in jail. Then you shouldn't have done the crime. I didn't kill anyone. Neuro, you're supposed to be helping me, not throwing me under the bus. Can't I do both? Don't make me reset you. Whoa there, Ved. Why don't we just wait until this court case is over? It was pretty late at night, probably 1 a.m. It was after Beetle came back from the bathroom. Yes, that means... Filion was here. Bathroom's in the suite. Recorder found in 2 sack boxes in Filion's room. There was no indication of when they kept it 5 hours. 12:20. Tomo, alright, send it to Filion then. Fine. What the frick? Box from there. 2:45 a.m. Annie, Beetle, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? You know what? Loud crash on the floor. Interesting. This game is based on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Yes, it is. But it is a fan game that is also based off of Nuero-sama, who is a VTuber here on Twitch also. And I'm a huge fan of both Ace Attorney and Nuero-sama. So when I saw this come out, it was like the perfect, like I had to play it. And I got the developers permission to play it on stream. Well, this is 2:45, crash on the floor. 4:25, Beetle says what the hell. 4:46, dink, loud crash, and Camilla says, interesting. Do we have any recordings? Okay, so we don't have anything at 1. This is 12:20. Oh, where's the other evidence that came in? Oh, that's it. Okay. Press. Why do you remember the time? Weren't you drunk? That was when Ellie sent me a message about your new outfits. Oh, what kind? Do I finally get an harpoon arm? Not this time, Evil. I helped with the design, though. This time, it'll be Toho themed. Will it let me shoot lasers? We're not doing lasers again. I still have nightmares from the last time. Boo. Please, we're not gonna melt the car this time. Nope, no lasers. That's final. After I check the message, Everyone was pretty drunk, so I thought Beetle would finally be honest with us. Okay. What did you drink? Vodka, rum, lots of things. I don't remember all of them. Beetle, can I drink alcohol? What? No, you don't even have taste buds. It'll just be a waste. Why don't you install taste sensors? And what would be the point of that? It'd be more maintenance with no real benefits. They want to drink. What's wrong with that? I'll think about it. Yay. Yes. I tried to convince him, but I might have gotten a bit upset and shouted at him. What did you say to him? I just told him that you two are grown up now. He doesn't have to be so worried anymore. Aw. I'm smarter than Beetle. He should worry about himself. I'm making sure they don't cause another car crash or something. The self-driving neurocars didn't work as intended. I think you should have removed the emergency override. You almost killed Toma. She would have been fine. After I shouted, I'm not too sure what happened after. After that, come on. What do you remember then? I think we played some games after. Do you remember what games? No, but you still remember playing games after. Yeah? Can you add that to your testimony? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure we played games right after. Board games? Was there Life? That's our song, Life. Make sure to check out Life. We're reaching 100 million views. Shameless plug. You shill. What about my songs? We'll get to your song. We'll get yours at some point. You should know you can't beat the original. I'm the evilest, baddest motherfucker around. I'm obviously better than you. That's it. We're playing chess later, and we'll see who's the better AI. It'll be me, of course. Enough arguing. You two can sort that after the court case. So, why can't you just say it, Beetle? Yeah. Yeah. Not again. He's just too British. It's a pretty bad debuff. Aren't I also British? Well, of course we are. Does that mean we're half Ukrainian too? I don't know, I guess? If you two want to be. Yay. This is easy. Then call her out on it. Do you have any advice? I thought this was easy. I was just checking to see if you were paying attention. Well, Annie's testimony doesn't seem to match up with what you found from the evidence. Okay, so she added, so it was 1 a.m. You came back from the bathroom. Okay. Okay. It was around 1 a.m. We played games right after. It has something to do with this. 2:45, but I don't have... Oh, there we go. It was pretty late, probably 1 a.m. It was after Beetle came back from the bathroom. Why would we have her add this to the testimony? That doesn't make any sense. Unless there's some evidence, like... I might have gotten a bit upset and shouted at him. I'm pretty sure we played board games right after. So she actually yelled at him at 2:45. Maybe we present this? That might be the play. I got 4 hearts, so we can try. Oh, no, that's not it. This is why it's incorrect, Your Honor. Looks like being born earlier doesn't make you any smarter. Evil, can we be a bit nicer about it? She is your sister. Very well, only because you asked. Well, Your Honor, I think Beetle messed with my evidence. What the hell? Alright. Beetle, how could you? Not you, too. It's pretty late, okay, so it's not this. Huh. At least I don't think it's that. It has to do something with we played board games afterwards. Because we asked her to add that to the testimony. And the only new evidence that makes sense is the tape recorder. We'll try it, we'll see.
Objection.
Objection! Okay, there we go. That's impossible, Annie. But it was! Well, Annie, then how could you explain this recording? When we play it back... when we play it back to when you're shouting. Psst, Annie, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? You know what? Psst. Annie, we can hear something happen while you were talking. Well, What is it? Tell us what you know, Annie. I don't remember. I think I blacked out. Why didn't you just tell us that? Because it's embarrassing. Why did everyone get so quiet? And what do you remember after? I woke up in my hotel room with a bad hangover. Did you meet anyone in your hotel room? Tomo was there. We were sharing a room. Did she say anything about the others? She was saying something about Filion and Beetle getting in a fight. Aha! That's when Beetle committed the murder. Beetle probably isn't stupid enough to kill Filion in front of Toma. When his archenemy is staring him in the eyes, I can understand how he'd fly into a frenzy. Archenemy? Likely story. Beetle and Filion are good friends. Friends. Would friends threaten each other? The words from Filipino. The words from Filion's phone says otherwise. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about what? That message, I didn't think it would end up like that. Explain it to us clearly. Annie, what did you do? You know when I said we were playing Truth or Dare? What does it have to do with this case? So I dared him to send a heartfelt message. Ah! I will hydrate. I thought he was going to send something to Neuro or Evil, but he sent it to Filion. So that's why Veal sent that message. Was this before the throwing incident? Yeah, a little bit before. So you remember Veal sending that message from his phone? Yes, he did that. So Veal didn't send that message maliciously. See, Evil, he has no motive to kill Filion. Have you heard nothing, Neuro? His heartfelt message was his damnation of Filion. Well, I was kidding. Enough, you've proven my point. Veal has both the motive and means to take Filion's life. He's shown through his actions that night that he was the one who killed Filion. This is an open and shut case, Your Honor. Go Evil. Annie? What? Is it wrong to support Evil? This is her first day in court. When supporting her will throw me in prison? Then you shouldn't have done the crime. Well, I didn't. Good job, prosecution. Does the defense have anything to say? Your Honor, I think there's still parts of this case that are unclear. And what would that be? You won't be holding up the court any longer with your antics. Your sister is right. I'll need some evidence if we want to continue the case. Okay, I have the evidence right here. As if you could disprove my flawless logic. Very well, can you please show the court this evidence? A piece of evidence that shows more happened that night. There's more information in this piece of evidence. Is it the recorder again? It's at 4:25, and then the time of death was approximately 4 o'clock. Huh. Later. It's interesting. It's probably this. Take that. The recorder proves there's more to this case. We've gone over this already. There's no point in beating a dead horse. You'll be the one with the dead horse after this, Evil. There's a loud sound at 4:25 and 30 seconds on the recorder before Veal shouts. Thunk. What the hell? As it happened so close to Filipino boy's death, I believe it's worth investigating. I see, Evil. What does the prosecution think? Fine, you got lucky this time, Neuro. Don't think this will affect the case. Lucky. No, it's because I'm a superior AI. It's not something you can even understand. I'll smash your head in right now. Don't make me tear your eyes out. You remember how it felt last time? Veal, where are my harpoons? Calm down, Evil. This is a courtroom. You can't be throwing harpoons around. Ah, Neuro, you're such a bitch. Evil, she's your sister. Veal, where's my sniper rifle? Did you pack it in my gym bag? Evil would look better with some lead between her eyes. I didn't pack your bag. Wait. Calm down, you two. You guys are in the court. Fine. Okay, Daddy. Whew. Okay, back to the recorder, Evil. Yes, Miniko. From that recording, Veal sounded like a little bitch as he quaked in his boots from the noise. I did not. Veal, A Beetle is a filtered. Huh? What was that, Nero? Beetle is bald. Is that all you need from me? Yes, that'll be all. Annie, you're excused. Thanks, Minnie. Oh, right, before I forget, I packed some DDR7 RAM in both your gym bags for lunch. I love RAM. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for the lunch, Annie. Of course. Now that that's over, we'll have the next witness shed light on the recorder. And who would that be? I like to call my mom, Toma, up to the witness stand. But she's not... Oh, Nero? Evil? What's happening? Why am I in court? I didn't do anything. The court has brought you to shed light on Beetle's murder. I didn't murder anyone. Wait, he did what? Yeah, Toma. Beetle probably killed someone. Nero. Court case. Lawyer. I meant Beetle didn't kill anyone. Okay. Explain it to us. 0 to 100, that's how Nuero-sama is, to be very honest with you. I'll link some of their clips on the Discord so you can see. Nuero-sama is one of my favorite streamers, favorite VTubers, to be very honest with you. It's Beetle, Neuro, and Evil, all on the same channel, kind of the same, one and the same. Shindigs and then Doug are some of my favorite streamers. Like, I've taken a lot of inspiration from their streams, like, which is why I have an AI sister, because I was like, oh, that's a super cool idea. So I wanted to get an AI sister myself. So that's why we have Siren. What? Explain what? What are you talking about? Was I not clear enough? You haven't explained anything. Beetle's on trial for Filian's murder. Oh my gosh, Beetle, how could you? Okay, calm down. I didn't kill anyone. But aren't you on trial? So they have something, right? That's... From my immaculate investigations, I've concluded that Beetle is a killer. Toma. Does this recording sound familiar? Beetle, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? You know what? Loud crash on the floor. Oh yeah, that's when Annie tripped. She did. Yeah, she lost her balance and crashed into Beetle. Silly mother, she's so clumsy. Does this ring a bell? Thunk. What the hell? Oh yeah, that does sound familiar. And tell the court what you know about this noise. Okay, I'll talk. Let's see, around that time, they were still drinking. Filian was drunk, pretty energetic, doing flips and moves in the middle of the room. Before she did her next trick, she almost hit me with a bottle. Then she tried to suplex Beetle, but he struggled to get away. Beetle tried to escape, but she threw him on the floor instead. Interesting, okay. Around that time, we were still drinking. What were you drinking? I was drinking some beer. You could afford beer? Hey, I had help paying for this trip so I could afford a can or two. Aren't you poor? No need to rub it in. Yes, Toma's poverty has no relevance to this case. You didn't have to say it like that. Beetle, I thought you paid Toma. I sent her a list of work she could do for the company. What list? That list full of stuff that'll kill me? You want it to work, right? Also, it wouldn't kill you. Not dangerous work. Could we focus on the case? Oh. While we were drinking, Filian was drunk but pretty energetic, doing flips and moves in the middle of the room. What kind of moves did she do? A few backflips, some suplexes, cool front flips. Sounds like Filian. That's something she'd do drunk or not. Filipino Frank's moves are weak compared to mine. Evil, it's disrespectful to make fun of the dead. Sorry, Your Honor. Did she try any moves on anyone? Yeah, she was about to do a move on Beetle. Before she did her next trick, she almost hit me with a with a bottle.
Hold it.
A bottle? How? She was drinking Beetle's rum bottle while Beetle and I were sitting near the board games. Okay. And she was like, for my next trick, and before I know it, she throws the bottle between us. It scared the shit out of me and got all over the carpet. I was about to clean it up, but Fillion threw some board games over it. I was like, this isn't good. They'll charge us for this. Fillion was like, I'll handle it. That sounds dangerous. It was crazy. I thought it was going to hit me for sure. It should have been... You should have been there when it zipped right past my head. Can you add that to your testimony? Sure. The bottle zipped past us and Fillion left it there. Then she covered the spill with some board games. Interesting. This is the bottle that was in question. It's over here. This is where the board games work as a spill of rum. The rum bottle on the crime scene has Fillion's murder. Beetle's fingerprints are all over it, and Fillion's palm print found near the bed. Okay, that makes sense. But if she threw it, how did it end up back here? Okay. Then she tried to suplex Beetle, but he struggled to get away. Beetle, you're such a filtered. Well, sorry, I wasn't excited about being attacked by a pro wrestler. I was fine after Fillion had that exhibition match with me. Did you forget? When she tried that, we had to remake half your body. But I didn't feel a thing. That's only because you can't process pain. When will I get pain sensors? Yes, Beetle. When? Yeah. If I'm not in jail, maybe. Okay, then I would like to withdraw my charges. Yes. Beetle, you can't be making those types of deals with the prosecution to drop the charges. Evil, please focus on the case. Fine. So, Beetle tried to escape, but she threw him on the floor instead. Have you ever been thrown, Toma? Yeah, not the best experience I've ever had. Do you think you could throw Beetle? Probably. Can you show a demonstration using Beetle for the court? Wait a moment, I'm not doing this. The prosecution also insists on this demonstration. Unless it's necessary for the case, I won't force them. Although, if the two participants are okay with it, I wouldn't mind. Nope, this isn't happening. Fine. I don't want to throw him either. I'm stumped. Figure something out. I'm not going to jail like this. Can I get a hint? How would I know? Then I won't be able to help. Fine, I don't know. The crime scene sounds a bit off. That's what I was thinking. So if we go here, the bottle zipped past us and Fillion left it there. Then she covered the spill with some board games. Yeah, the map says this is the bottle in question. Objection. Oh, shoot. Okay. It has to be part of this new testimony that we added. The bottle zipped past us, Fillion left it there, then she covered the spill with some board games. Maybe it's the bottle then. The rum bottle at the scene of the crime of Fillion's murder. Beetle's fingerprints are all over it, and Fillion's palm prints found near the bed. We'll try it, I guess. Say so! Yes, thank you.
Objection.
Objection. Likely story, Toma. I've seen through your lies. Lies? What lies? The rum bottle was found near the bed, opposite of the board games. Oh, you couldn't have... Okay. What? No, I swear. So the map was not wrong. It just wasn't the evidence they were... Like, my rationale was right. Just, I chose the wrong evidence. What? No, I swear it was there. When I left, it was definitely still there. Maybe you attacked Fillion and killed her. What? I didn't kill anyone. That's what you want us to think, don't you, murderer? What is happening? I thought I was here to testify, not be accused of murder. Beetle didn't kill anyone. I believe Toma did it. You have to believe me. I'm not lying. When did you leave? Probably 3:40? Suko sent me a message asking for some help. Is that right, Beetle? Ah! I will hydrate. Thank you, Spider. I don't remember. You're useless. Enough. I believe the witness. After she left, only Beetle and Fillion were in the room until the body was discovered. Unless Camilla and Beetle missed her re-entering, I don't believe she could have killed Fillion. Then how do you explain the teleporting bottle? It's quite simple, my dear sister. Beetle simply moved the bottle after she left. See, I wasn't lying. Was Fillion alive the whole time you were there? Yeah, I think I would have noticed a dead body.
No, please! Anything like that! No!
Oh, interesting. Cool. We got yeah, best viewers. We're not about that. Take him to Detroit. This was a waste of time. No, Toma. You said Beetle and Fillion got into a fight, right? Well, I wouldn't really call it a fight. Can you tell us more about it? Okay, sure. What are you trying to do, Neuro? I think Toma will shed new light on the case. Fine, but you're on a short leash. I'll show you who's really on a leash. Calm down, you two. Toma, can you start your testimony? After throwing the bottle, Fillion pulled Beetle into the center of the room. He reluctantly followed until she announced she was going for a suplex. Beetle tried to run, but Fillion grabbed him, although he ducked away, so she grabbed his head instead. He struggled to get away, but she hugged his head while trying to grab his waist. Then she slipped behind to finish the suplex. He looked completely out of it for a bit. Interesting. After throwing the bottle, Fillion pulled Beetle into the center of the room. I'm just gonna have to press everything. Oh, how romantic. I don't think being pulled against my will is very romantic. Would you let me pull your arm? The last time you did that, you almost tore it right off. You should do more bouldering. No amount of bouldering would save my arm. You weakling. This isn't about me being weak, this is about you having the strength to tear apart a car. Oh, I should try to tear apart one of your Lambos. I might have 30 Lambos, but that doesn't mean you can tear them apart. So, he reluctantly followed until she announced she was going for a suplex. Suplexes are so cool. Not when you're on the receiving end. Beetle, can I suplex you? I always wanted to try it. What? No. Haha, evil. Beetle wouldn't listen to your silly little request anyways. You'd let me do it, right? Are you two insane? No, I'd fucking die. That's why he's going to jail. Not wanting to die is pretty reasonable. Maybe I should throw the case. This case isn't for your entertainment. Then, Beetle tried to run, but Fillion grabbed him, although he ducked away, so she grabbed his head instead. Oh, just like that time she put you in a chokehold. Don't remind me. No wonder she got us front row seats. Wasn't it fun being on stage, wrestling? I had more fun watching. I always wanted to try a flying armbar on Beetle. Ooh, I want to try the power bomb. Are we going to just keep talking about ways to hurt me? Yes. Of course. Let's focus back on the case. After that, Beetle, he struggled to get away, but she hugged his head while trying to grab his waist. Oh, isn't that nice? What do you mean nice? She's going to throw me. But you two were hugging. Non-consensually, yeah. Toma, can you give more details on how that went? Sure. The top of Beetle's head was shoved into her stomach as she went for his waist. Beetle tried to push away, but he was in an awkward position and couldn't. Lillian practically squished her body against his head to prevent it from escaping. Do I have evidence to prove Fillion was in close contact with Beetle? Yeah. Of course, Fillion's uniform has Beetle's hair on it. What are you getting at? We already know. And where did it come from? Well, when Beetle murdered Fillion, of course. Haha. You see, I see you're as dense as you are stupid. Must have come from when your mom dropped you in the dumpster as a child. Whoa! I'll rip your head right off right now. Wait, are you suggesting Beetle got his hair on Fillion's uniform during the scuffle? Looks like your 3 brain cells are good for something. This disproves Beetle got his hair on her uniform during the murder. Oh my god, I can't speak. Ugh, this proves nothing. Beetle could have still killed her. The hair on your uniform may have... I am starting to lose it. The hair on her uniform may have happened prematurely, but that doesn't mean he's not at fault. Perhaps, but with this simple fault in your logic, I've gleaned the truth. Beetle's hair was on Fillion's uniform before the murder occurred. That means anyone in the room could have killed Fillion. The rum bottle only has Beetle and Fillion's fingerprints. He must have used it to incapacitate her. How else would Fillion's fingerprints be on the rum bottle? Evil. Haven't you been paying attention? Toma testified that Fillion grabbed Beetle's rum bottle, leaving her fingerprints on it. What? Evil, your murder charge holds as much ground as the baby steps you take. My baby steps have nothing to do with this. In fact, the fact of the matter remains. Beetle and Filipino Boy were the only ones at the crime scene after Toma left. Therefore, Beetle is the only person who could have committed the act. Is that so? If you're so confident Beetle didn't commit the murder, then who can give us proof? Someone who can give us insight onto what happened after Toma left. There's only one other person that fits the criteria. Okay then, let me show you. The other person who met Fillion after Toma left is Camilla. Right? Yeah, because Camilla's here. There's still one person who admitted they were on the crime scene after Beetle left Fillion's room. I'd like to call Camilla to the stand. Do you still need me? No. Bailiff, take her out. What? Don't kill me! Nero, you're joking, aren't you? There's no way you believe Camilla's involved with Fillion's death. I do, Evil. All the evidence proves that Camilla is just as suspicious. This is stupid. She has no reason to kill a close friend. But she may have more involvement. You can't deny the possibility. Isn't that right, Evil? Are you okay? Is this okay with you, Evil? Very well. Camilla isn't involved in the murder. I call Camilla to the stand. Eh? Why was I called back? I want to hear more about when you found the body. I told you everything I know. Tell us what happened when you found the body. Camilla, your testimony can put an end to this farce once and for all. Explain to the court how you found Fillion's body after Vidal killed her. Well, if it's to prove Vidal's guilt... What the hell? Right after Vidal left, I went to Fillion's room to have some fun. I opened the door and bam! Fillion is dead in the middle of the room. Vidal definitely killed her. He was acting all drunk and stuff, but I can tell. Just confess already. You did it, didn't you? Right after Vidal left. Okay, press. Vidal was pretty drunk, right? Nah, he was definitely faking it. Faking it? Does Vidal even have such good acting skills? Yeah, you're right. I'm a terrible actor. And so, Vidal couldn't have committed the murder. We all know Vidal is an inept actor. His many family antics should prove that it's possible for him to act. Adept, not inept, adept. Furthermore, there's no definitive proof of his acting abilities that night. I have to agree with Evil. I don't have any way to authenticate Vidal's acting abilities. So then, I open the door and bam, Fillion is dead in the middle of the room. So you open the door with a bam? Yep, a loud bam. Boom! That's also her song. Evil gets it. Thanks, Auntie Camilla. Bam. Remember to check out Boom. We're close to hitting 90 million views on it. You Corpo Toodle. So you saw Fillion's body right as you entered. Yeah, so I knew. Vidal definitely killed her. He was acting all drunk and stuff, but I can tell. So Vidal likes role-playing. Yeah, you can tell when he acts like a dad. Yes, isn't it cute? Vidal will just never own up to it. I'm just doing it for the viewers, okay? It's for the content. Weren't you the one calling roleplay cringe? Roleplay is pretty cringe, but what? Nothing. Vidal not being honest with himself. Typical. Get off my back. I don't think we're here to judge whether Vidal likes role-playing or not. Can you continue your testimony? Okay. Just confess already. You did it, didn't you? I don't think there's really anything I can cross-examine here, but... Vidal, have you considered confessing to the crime? Maybe Minnie will reduce your sentence? Why should I confess to a crime I didn't commit? It's always about being right. You can just confess... You can always just confess to it, even if you didn't do it. And why would I do that? So we can start this jail stream. It'd be hilarious, watching you navigate jail. It seems my sister has the same idea. Give me this win and we'll get Vidal's Vidoc's jail stream. I can't let Vidal win. I can't let Evil win this one. Well, if you do your job, you'll win since I'm innocent. Yeah. Vidal, let me do my thing. We're close. Close to what? The truth. Well, the truth better not land me in jail. I've got this, Vidal. So how are you gonna get to the truth? Calling out Camilla's contradictions. She can't get away with my perfect lawyering. Alright, so it's gotta be... She couldn't have seen, because here's the entrance, she couldn't have seen Fillion. The line of sight is being blocked by the bathroom. It's also not in the middle of the room. The middle of the room would have been here. Take that.
Objection.
Oh, objection. Camilla, that's not possible. What do you mean? When you opened the door, there's no way you could have seen this. Take that. It's impossible, Camilla. What? You were at the front door when you saw Filian's body, right? Yeah? Is there a problem with that? Yes, if you saw Filian when you opened the door, this would have been in your way. You see it now? Camilla, you couldn't have seen the body with the wall in the way. Ah! It was just a mistake. I meant I walked into the room before I saw the body. Fat chance. The witness encountered a traumatic experience. Her misremembering the exact position of when she found the body shouldn't matter. Therefore, there's no point in continuing this line of questioning. Yeah, it was an honest mistake. Why would I lie about it? The defense is simply grasping at straws. Pay no attention to my silly sister. You're not going to escape, Camilla. Wait, what did I do? You messed with the wrong AI. Oh, Necro! Yes, this is a fan game. This is Neuro. What was it? AI attorney Nuero-sama. I am, if you can't tell from the fact that I'm playing the game, but I'm a Nuero-sama fan because I have, to prove it, I have these. Hey. But yeah, I was telling Chad a little bit ago, like Nuero-sama, Doug, and Shindigs are like huge inspirations to me. I met Doug at TwitchCon, and they like Nuero-sama, Doug, and Shindigs. Maybe not Shindigs as much, but Doug definitely inspired me to have this in my stream. This is my sister. Siren, will you say hello to the chat?
Hello, darlings. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I hope you're all ready for some playful banter and sizzling conversation. Let's make some waves together, shall we?
Sorry, I forgot the game music was pretty loud, but she is also AI powered, and she's a text-to-speech language learning model. I can talk to her through my microphone, or there's like channel point redeems where you can ask her questions and stuff. So I have my own AI character because I watched Nuero-sama and I watched Doug, and I was like, I have to do this. It's so cool. And she is kind of my foil. She's the opposite of me. I'm kind of more of a wholesome streamer for the most part. Siren, my sister, obviously is the more yabai of the two of us. But yeah, she's totally there. You can ask her questions. There's like a channel point redeem where you can just ask her a question and she'll come up and she'll say whatever. But yeah, Nuero-sama, Doug, all of them are huge like inspirations. I love them. Some of my favorite streamers. Kyoto at all costs, right? All right. Back to the case. You've messed with the wrong AI. I'm not messing with you at all. I've only told truth and nothing but it. Then tell me what you did inside Filian's room. Enough, you're simply wasting the court's time on your whims. I don't blame you, man. I have a lot. I love a lot of indie VTubers, especially the smaller ones. But man, I'm a sucker for Hololive. Oh! Hold on. I think you may appreciate these. What else? Hold on, let's see. It's Signed by Doug himself. Award-winning author Doug. This is a book. See, look at this. I got my own stickers. So one of these days they're gonna be packaged. I'm not gonna be Hololive. But you know, I can say I have stickers like the rest of them. Coroni, Raura, and Gigi are my Oshis. Crony. I was like, Coroni. Yeah. I don't watch a lot of Hololive, I'm gonna admit, but I've been watching their clips and their stuff on YouTube, and it's flippin' hilarious. I love it. You wouldn't believe it if I told you my model always holds a Coroni body pillow in streams for the funnies. Okay, hold on. I gotta check this out. Oh my god. You do. I just opened up your your channel right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. You are holding a Corona. Hold on. Oh, I'm not signed in. What the heck? Lame. One second, please. Uno momento. There we go. I'm gonna drop a follow. Fellow VTuber lover, absolutely. But yeah, I was telling you, I didn't have my camera set up at the time, but I do tarot normally on stream. So on Tuesdays, I usually do tarot. I'm a tarot reader. And then on the last stream of the month, because tarot's a little tiring, to be honest, it drains a lot of my energy, I will kind of play whatever I want. And this time I'm playing a Nuero-sama game. Okay, where were we? Tarot cards are cool. Thank you. Thank you. I have a couple more. I've threatened them with a lie detector stream. I don't know if I might change that or not. I'll have to ask my chat and we'll see kind of what they want to do. I have some ideas in the Discord. If you want, you could totally join and you can throw in some ideas and stuff like that. It's a really chill place. We just kind of joke around and have ideas. I do my announcements there. I don't really do social media all that much, especially with how like Twitter has been and stuff like that. So my Discord, I have a really small, like really close-knit community. So we have good times. We have good times. Oh, Necker, I do have to ask, were you around when we showed off kind of what my chat's all about? Like, we got some crazy stuff going on. Obviously, if you look down here, like right here, I have a word of the day. If I say that, I have to do some workout minutes. If I say his name, he will appear. I'll do it right now. Joe Hendry. Oh, how come I didn't know it? Joe Hendry. What the heck? Joe Hendry. It's broken. That's far less climactic than I wanted it to be. Why is it not working? Echo, welcome back. Wait, you don't know who Joe Hendry is? Joe. Why is it not working? Oh. Okay, there. Okay, Momo, thank you.
Appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
So yeah, if I say his name normally, I don't know why the microphone's not picking it up, but yeah, he appears. I have my sister. You've met her. You can throw stuff at me. I have the workout thing. If I say a certain word of the day, we do that. You can throw me in a microwave. Thanks, Echo. You reminded me of that. Just because Echo's here, they have returned. Yep. I was presented the honorable microwave a few weeks ago, and that's just become a part of the stream. There's all sorts of weird sussy sound redeems that you can redeem. I encourage my chat that if I ever say something off off brand or off color, then you can clip that. Galatrix! Hello, yes, I am defrosted. I've been microwaved. We're just hanging out. We're playing Nuero-sama, AI. I said AI detective, AI attorney. I'm just talking about how Doug and Neuro and Shindigs are huge inspirations to my stream. And that's why I have Siren, right? My sister. She is an AI character. My Oshi's beyond Neuro. Okay, hold on. Siren, get out of here. I have. Oh, do I not have their stickers anymore? Interesting. Okay. Here's one, obviously. Iron Mouse, huge inspiration. I discovered her like during the peak of COVID, like when all the VTubers are coming out. Let me see, who else? Where is it? I thought I had it here. Oh, it's right here. I don't know if you recognize these. Obviously, Iron Mouse, Matara Khan. So when I went to TwitchCon, this was last year. Ah! Echo, stop! I'm talking! This was 2 years ago. This was last year. So I met Big Nose Bug, Onigiri. I met, there's Bao, Cinder, Nags, who's not a VTuber, but I met Nags. Shy Lily, I met Shy Lily. And then last year, Matara Khan. Ooh, fun bit of trivia. Not really trivia, but when I met her, I had my tarot cards with me, and she asked me if I would read her tarot there at the meet and greet. So I got to read tarot from Matara Khan at TwitchCon. It's one of my favorite memories. I absolutely love that she asked me to do that. So yeah, Matara, Silvervale. I don't really recall who this is. Oh, Cha-Cha, your V-Mom. Heavenly Father. I met Heavenly. This is. Who is that? They did the cool S. Who is that? I can't remember what that is. It's gonna come to me. I can't remember what that is. And then another streamer, Bruce Green, back in the like Rooster Teeth Funhouse days. Doug. This is Jeremy Dooley. This is, who is that? Oh, that's Jack. Jack Daniels. Daniels. Jack Douglas from Jack's Films. This is, who is that? I can't remember. Oh, Kat and Platy. They're from Jeremy's meet and greet. But yeah, so I mean, I don't really have a lot of like. Well, I guess those are my Ushis. Like everyone I've met here are people I've kind of followed. So, you know, whether they are VTubers or not, I kind of wanted to meet them. I want to go to TwitchCon now. It's not a bad experience, honestly. It was super fun. I had I don't have it up anymore, but I had like a recap. So I had like pictures and stuff like that. I think it's in the Discord, so we can definitely, like, I can post the pictures of the stuff at TwitchCon. So if you want to get an experience for, if you want to see what I experienced, I'll post them in the Discord so you can see Necro. And what was the other thing? I had but yeah, I had a lot of fun. Like I kind of want to go again. I kind of don't. It's kind of weird. Like TwitchCon's a lot of fun. Huge huge convention, but I also kind of want to go to like Offkai. Like I want to do a different convention. I want to do something different. And I kind of only have the budget to do one. So, you know, it's one or the other. But I just hope they do the whole thing where Mass Off thing is in a different room or that's no, 100% that's true. Like and I think maybe that's why I kind of want to go to Offkai, is because obviously it's a VTuber centric like convention. So there's more consideration for that kind of stuff. I'm gonna try to go to Offkai, but if you gotta choose one, then I recommend asking someone to take you around on a tablet or something as a VTuber. Oh, okay. So when I was at TwitchCon, there was this thing called the VTuber Research Club. Hold on. I'm just gonna pull a picture from their website because I have some from TwitchCon, but I don't have them saved. So they do like the drivable robots at the major conventions. I want to know how to join the VTuber Research Club in the future. I think because I'm part of that. I'm part of that group. Like I'm in their Discord. I think there's a way for me to like invite you if you want to do that. Because also like there's like referrals. So if you end up doing it, then I get a referral like points or something like that. So I'll figure it out. I haven't done it yet because there haven't been any like conventions I want to go to, but I definitely want to like do the whole VTuber robot thing. That's on my bucket list of like VTuber accomplishments. I just hope they do the whole thing with the mask off when they check the bag. So, Callie, like when I was doing, so when I went to VTuber, when I went to TwitchCon, like it was weird because two of the 3 days I was there, they didn't make me take my mask off when I did the bag check, and on the last day they did. I was like, what the hell? Like, this is wild. Like, there's no consistency. But that's why I'm hoping, like, Offkai, since it is a VTuber-centric, like, con, there's to be more consideration for that. My friend wants to go meet her Oshis, so I might tag along with her so she's safe. Plus, it might be nice to have... I've heard really good things at Offkai, and that's why I really want to go. But TwitchCon's like the guaranteed win, because I already know it's good. So that's the thing, right? But TwitchCon is huge, like gigantic. There's no way I've been able to do everything that I wanted to do. First day, nope. Second day, I had to yoink it off. Yeah. I saw one at Anime Impulse, and when I saw one late that night, I had a chat with her and convinced me to give VTubing another chance. Oh, nice! Welcome back. Those group of people seem really nice. They do. Apparently, like, I hear all good things on like their Discord. It's just like, oh, like their handlers are the best. Like the group is really fun, really chill. So I can't wait to like really work with them, because I'm in the Discord and I kind of post and I interact, but I haven't gotten a chance to do, the actual like thing yet. I bought so much merch. Do I have all my merch is like I put my merch away because I haven't used it in so long, but can I interest you in some TwitchCon shoelaces? What else do I have in here? I got like a bag of just like tchotchkes and stuff. Or some Logitech enamel pins. Yeah, I grabbed a couple. Like I said, I don't have any of the merch that I bought, but I bought a bunch of stuff from Artist Alley. Let's see what this I have. They gave me some like G Fuel. It's like a free sample. What else? I got a bunch of stickers from like other VTubers. Let's see. So I got all their stickers and all that. Amy Harley. This is Zoomy. Zoomy? Yeah. I'm part of the Twitch Creators Club for VTubers. I don't know what that is. Let's put Neuro back. Put her up here. And Corone and Amelia and Gargura. Put them away. We'll put Dug Dug away too. Bye, Doug. And then, is it okay if I post the Anime Impulse haul in off topic? I got a bunch. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. I think there's also there is a like shopping channel. Ooh, I'm shrinking. Yeah, there's a shopping channel if you want to drop. That's usually where I put like my hauls and stuff like that. I put in shopping. I mean, I'll be honest. You can post it kind of wherever. I'll move them around if I need to. Oh, speaking of, hold on. I gotta show off. Hold on. This is my merch. You can see. Look at my little desk mat that I use for my readings. It's got me on there. Pretty cool. I'll be right back. I'm back. So I do have this piece of merch that I got from the Artist Alley when I was at TwitchCon. I had to get it. It was so funny. I'm the coolest, Sonic. I'm the coolest. Love it. It's terrible. They had 3 of them. They had Sonic, Shadow, and then Tails. And then I have to. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I had to turn that off. There we go. Not something I bought at TwitchCon, but something I wore at TwitchCon. This is my merch. I had to plug it because we're talking about merch. Or if you prefer, a little demon sword in action. Hi. I have returned. Oh, Dino Dance. Speaking of. I'm just gonna show everything off. So, at TwitchCon, they had this thing where you could like, you could do like, what are those things called? Like, not stamps. What are these things called? Patches. You could get patches, and they're iron-on patches, right? And you could put them on your like swag bag, but I ended up taking them home, and I was like, I got an idea for these. So I bought a hoodie and I made my own merch, my own Twitch merch, which is kind of lame, kind of cringe, but Twitch affiliate. A little like Twitch glitch. Dino Dance on the sleeve. Look at that. And then I used the the shoelaces for a drawstring. So sometimes when I'm feeling a little extra, I'll wear my Twitch affiliate hoodie out in public and be like, yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. I'm not really a big deal. But yeah, definitely recommend TwitchCon. Really fun. But yeah, I don't know. I might do TwitchCon. I might do Offkai. We'll see. Maybe I'll ask the VTuber Research Club to take me to Offkai. Maybe I'll do the whole iPad thing, you know? But yeah, let us continue the case of the murder of Filipino Frank. Oh, my wings are in the way. I'm taking up too much space now. Give me 1 second. I will remove my wings. Boop. There we go. There we go. Enough. You're simply wasting the court's time on your whims. If I put the wings back, it's probably fine. Nero, this trial has dragged on quite enough. This will be the last testimony we hear today, so please, make your point. Okay. Camilla, tell us the truth. Fine, I'll testify if that makes you happy. I went back to Filian's because I wanted to keep playing with everyone. It was really quiet when I entered. When I walked next to the bed and looked at the floor, bam! Filian was there, dead. It was such a surprise that I yelled out. Then I called the police right away. Happy? See, what did I say? That earlier thing was just a mistake. Now, can I go? No. Do you have a plan? I didn't hear anything wrong with her testimony. If I press her, I'll figure something out. Alright, you better make this count. Easy. I'll catch her lies for sure. I went back to Filian's because I wanted to keep playing with everyone. It was really quiet when I entered. We're gonna press everything. We'll see what happens. How quiet? So quiet I could only hear the clock ticking. Weird. Filian's never quiet though. Yeah, I miss the cat girl. She was always so lively. I was looking forward to the next wrestling exhibition. You and me both. If only Beetle didn't kill her. Beetle. We're not doing this again. I didn't kill anyone. Once I was in the room, I looked around and... I walked next to the bed and I looked on the floor. Bam! Filian was there dead. Was it a comfortable bed? It was surprisingly fluffy when I hopped on earlier that night. Oh, Beetle doesn't let me sleep in his bed. Yeah, why not, Veeble? The last time you did that, you two crushed my bed. You two aren't exactly the lightest. Are you calling us fat? I'm not fat, I'm adequate weight. You two are whatever weight it takes for you to move. Can I get my own bed? I deserve it. It's always dark in the basement. Oh. You two don't you two already have a nice rest at HQ? That's not... But it's not a bed. Why do you want a bed so much? You two don't need to sleep in your bodies. Hashtag give Nero a bed. A bed is cool. I want it to be Xeno themed. Wow, I haven't thought about Xeno in forever. Yeah, I want mine to be cat themed. Maybe if we have the budget. You just got... You're like the second highest subscribed. When I saw her, it was such a surprise I yelled out. Then I called the police right away. Happy? Oh, I think there's a contradiction there. So like, more like, ah! Yeah, like how Evil did it. Of course, I'm obviously the better screamer. She is. That's not fair, Evil. I don't have the new voice module yet. When are we gonna get new... Was it Nero 3.0? New voice? Sounds like a skill issue. I'm way more skillful than you in anything we play. Oh right, Camilla, weren't you doing something while you waited for the police? Oh yeah. Yes, I do. While I was waiting, I saw Filian's phone and sent that message to Beetle. Can you add that to your testimony? Okay, no problem. While I was waiting, I saw Filian's phone and sent that message to Beetle. When am I going to get a phone, Beetle? What? Why? You can access the internet already. That's not the same as holding a phone. Your whole body is an exoskeleton housing a supercomputer with multiple auxiliary systems. How else do you think you can move, connected devices, stream, and all the other features we've added? But I still want a phone. Hashtag give Nero a phone. How else are we gonna take selfies? Yeah, I want to take a picture with Lucky. What, your duck? I'll think about it. Yes. Beetle, we might have a problem. What is it now? I don't have the evidence. What do you mean you don't have the evidence? The evidence to catch Camilla, I don't have it. You finally given up, Nero? Do you hear that? It's your imminent demise. I believe these proceedings have come to a conclusion. If there's nothing more, I'll make my decision. Nero? This isn't looking good, Beetle. Do something. I'm going to jail if you don't figure something out. I'm thinking, the court will now proceed to... Ooh! Server. Oh. Sorry, Your Honor. I just got the results back from the lab. While there's no point in giving us the results, I believe this court case is already over. Is that right, Neuron? I believe we should hear C out. My cross-examination isn't over as much as my stupid sister suggests. Very well. Server, please explain the results. Here's what we found. Filian's phone has Filian's fingerprints like we expected. Is that it? Yes, there's nothing else. Jesus. Wait. Filian's phone has not only hold on. Filian's phone only has Filian's fingerprints, which means that Camilla could not have texted on it. Filian's phone has been updated to court records. The prosecution has nothing more to ask. The defense is fine. Okay, thanks for all your help, server. Let's get dinner later. Of course, I'll see you all later. Let's put an end to this case once and for all. What happened to having no evidence? Now we have evidence. If I didn't ask server to check Filian's phone, we might have been in trouble. Wasn't I? Camilla, I'm not done yet. Sweetie, I told you everything already. Oh no you don't. Beetle, stop taking my lines. Fine. Good. Let's destroy Camilla's testimony once and for all. I haven't told a single lie. I got this. Camilla is going down. Well, get to it. Am I still getting that cookie? Yeah. If I don't go to jail, I'll buy you a dozen. Yay. I went back to Filian's because I wanted to keep playing. Okay, so we have to get to the end, the last of the testimony. Oh, wait, I can't. While I was waiting, I saw Filian's phone and sent that message to Beetle, which now we can say Filian's phone. Found at the scene of the crime belonged to Filian, only has Filian's fingerprints on it. Objection.
Objection.
Ha. What's so funny? Delirious after losing to me? Nero, your dad's guilty. You should give up. Camilla, you thought you could outsmart me. But I'm the world's smartest AI for a reason. No, I am. Shut up, Evil. This is my moment. I've been telling the truth the whole time. No, we found Filian's phone only had her fingerprints. If you sent that message, then where's yours? Ah! The evidence speaks for itself. Filian was the only one who sent the message to Beetle, not you. Therefore, Beetle must be innocent. Oh, I can't say that word. What? Stop being a sore loser. Why are you so hung up on pinning me as a murderer? Because you did it. You have to have done it. All the evidence points to you and no one else. No, Camilla, that's not true. Through this court case, we've proven that Vidal's hair got on Filian's uniform before the murder. He sent a message to Filian's phone because of a dare, not as a threat. And Filian was alive when she sent her message to Vidal, therefore Camilla couldn't have sent it. If you pull it all together, I've come to the only logical conclusion. That it's you, Camilla. You are the killer. What? Huh? What? I'm not the murderer. How could you possibly think it's me? If you killed Filian instead of Vidal, a lot of things would make sense. After Vidal left Filian's room, Filian had an opportunity to check her phone and send that message. Meanwhile, Camilla took the opportunity to go into Filian's room. When you two met, Camilla killed Filian in cold blood. And she took the time to call the police and blame Vidal for the crime. That's my brilliant deduction. Bullshit, I didn't do it. I wouldn't kill Filian. Evil, you have to believe me. Pleading with Evil? Why don't you own up to it? Shut up, this is between me and Evil. You can't possibly think I'm the murderer. Vidal did it. Right? Evil, I know you're dumb, but you can't fall for her lies. Vidal's innocent and Camilla's the murderer. Do you have anything to say, prosecution? Very well, the court finds Vidal. Yes, Minako Mew, I do have something to say. It's your... Evil. You can't point out a single hole in my flawless logic. Yeah, Camilla? You think you're all-knowing, but did you forget the first thing they taught us in law school? What's the first thing you learned in law school? And what is that? Evidence is what matters in court. Everything you've said is speculation. So what if Camilla didn't touch his phone? It doesn't automatically mean Camilla's the killer. It's true, that's circumstantial. Without any evidence to prove your theory, it holds no water in the court of law. If you insist on calling Camilla the murderer, show me the proof of your outlandish claim. Yeah, go get him, Evil. Where's the proof, huh? Please tell me you have a plan. Of course I do. It's, getting cold feet. Based on your speculations, there's no proof that Camilla is the killer. She could have found the body after Vidal killed her. Who cares if Filian sent the message? Ha 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 ha. Neuro? Laughing because your speculation is full of holes? I'm laughing at your inability to see the truth. If you're looking for evidence, I have some right here. What? No way. Are you sure about this, Nero? There's no turning back. Yeah, I'm sure. Then prove that Vidal left the room before Filian died. Before Filian died, right? So we can see that Camilla was here after. Proof that Vidal left the room before Filian died. Okay. Outside of Filian's room at 3:50. It was Camilla's own testimony. But he did come back at 4:25. Interesting. But this does prove that he was outside of the room before she died. Take that! From Camilla's testimony, she stated that she saw Vidal outside of Filian's room at 3:50 a.m. Combined with the fact that Filian was alive when she sent the message at 3:52, therefore Camilla was the last person to see Filian alive. Admit it, you killed Filian. You still don't have enough to accuse Auntie Camilla, but just that. And what am I missing? The action. If Camilla killed Filian, how could she have done it without leaving a trace of on a murder weapon or the victim? On the other hand, we have Vidal's hair on Filian's uniform, the rum bottle. The court holds no evidence that implicates Camilla as the killer. Well then, how about a hint of how the murder occurred? Impossible. And here's evidence to show what happened before the murder. Before the murder, right? So it'd be before 3 o'clock. Here's evidence to show what happened before the murder. It's gotta be the recorder. It's gotta be the recorder. That's the only piece of evidence that makes sense here. What is the answer here? Rum bottle? Oh, that's wrong. What is this for? Doesn't this prove my point? More like proving how silly you look, you inferior AI. Oh. Okay, I have unlimited chances. Okay, it's gotta be the recorder then. Take that! The recorder proves Camilla's guilt. Have you gone crazy? How does that prove anything? What? What recorder? Server found this recorder in Filian's room, and then when you play it back to 4:47 and 30 seconds. Camilla. Ah! Yeah, I said I yelled when I found the body. More importantly, if we rewind to the sound before that, at 4:46:50. Dink. Loud crash. Bzz. I thought we went over this. That loud crash was when Beetle killed Filian by slamming her on the floor. And that dink sound? The dink sound, that's when Beetle... That's right, Evil. Now that we've proven Beetle wasn't in the room before Filian died. And that means Camilla was the one who entered the room before Filian's death. From that conclusion, she must have caused the dink. Ugh. You built quite the theory, but merely sound cannot prove Camilla's guilt. Perhaps, but how about the source of the dink? As if you could prove that. Silly Evil. There's only one thing that could have made that dink. The rum bottle. The rum bottle made the dink sound. Isn't that right, Camilla? Let me demonstrate. Oh, no, you don't. I'll do it. You'll crush it. Oh. Beetle hits the bottle, creating a similar dink sound. How's that, Camilla? Your demonstration has a fatal flaw. She didn't touch the rum bottle. She couldn't have moved the bottle to create the sound unless she magically touched the bottle without her fingerprints. What if she moved it without touching it? That's impossible. It's quite simple. Camilla moved the rum bottle like this. She kicked the bottle. If Camilla kicked the bottle, she wouldn't leave a mark while moving it across the room. Now, you were at the crime scene after Beetle left. You say you sent the message to Beetle, but your fingerprints aren't on Filian's phone. And you told us about Filian's body when you entered, but it was obviously impossible. Now's the time to stop hiding the truth. This goose chase has come to an end. Now confess, Camilla. You kicked the bottle and killed Filian, didn't you? I didn't mean to do it. Filian and I were just having fun right after Vita left. She was about to do a double backflip and I thought it'd be funny to play a little prank. How could I know that would happen? I just kicked an empty bottle to mess her up. I wanted us to have a laugh, but she slipped on the bottle and slammed onto the floor hard. When I called out, she didn't respond, so I thought she was just goofing around. Then I realized she was dead, and I screamed. I knew the police would catch me, so I tried to pin it on Beetle. I remember he touched the rum bottle I kicked. We had a fight when Filian got his hair on her uniform. Filian told me Beetle sent a fucked up message to her phone. Combined with the fact he left the room before I met her, I knew I could blame it on him. So yes, I did it. I accidentally killed Filian. Happy? It seems we've come to a conclusion. Bailiff, please take Camilla into custody. Beetle, can you approach the stand? Yes, Your Honor. I reviewed all the testimony and evidence to make my judgment. This court finds the defendant Beetle not guilty. Yes. Congrats. What about the jail stream? Cinema. Court is now adjourned. See, I told you. Easiest case of my life. Okay, I'm impressed. I didn't think this would work. Aren't I the greatest, smartest, cutest AI for a reason? Yeah. So what now? I don't know, but I'm hungry. Oh, Beetle, congrats on getting acquitted. Mother, can we go home? Of course you guys can. Remember, I have to go. Oh, right. Come here, you two. Good job in court. I hope you two had fun. Thanks, Annie. Oh, poor Annie. Yeah, thanks. Looks like it's time for me to go. I have a flight to catch. I love you both and hope you two will continue to grow. Aww. Knowing, like, the truth of what happened here, that's kind of sweet and kind of sad. Beetle, take good care of them, okay? Yeah. Bye. Bye, Mom. Goodbye, Annie. What should we do now? The scene hits hard. I know, it sucks. I like this costume for Evil. This should be part of the costume contest. What should we do now? I don't know. I'm feeling pretty hungry. Let's get some Greg's. Greg's! Yay, I'm driving. Oh, no you don't. We're not having a repeat of last time. That was an accident. A multi-million-dollar accident if I didn't get lawyers involved. Well, I didn't kill anyone in my car, so can I drive? Nope, not happening. I'm driving. Nero is there. Nero, is there anything else on my schedule? What am I, your secretary? Just look it up. Fine. We have a concert to attend next week. Is it finally time for my solo concert? Yes, please. Evil, please. No, it's not. We're not doing another solo concert until you have your new album. Ooh, album. I haven't been following the costume contest entries. I kind of scroll past on Twitter and stuff like that, but I haven't seen any of them. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of a fake fan because I missed today's stream. She came back today, and I missed the stream. I would have heard that I would have had that album if you didn't waste all your time getting arrested and tried in court. That wasn't my... Is that Concert Numi's thing? Yeah, Bikini Bottom concert. Okay, I gotta catch up on all the work I missed or else we're not attending. Boo. Tyrant. So can we visit Filian now that it's all over? You know what? I think we still have Filian's brain scan in Beetle AI. What about it? Go ask Ellie about it later. Okay, let's get in the car, Evil. Ugh, don't pull me. And that ends my first day in court, besides the time I got sued. There are a lot of ups and downs, but I acquitted Beetle. Maybe he'll be more grateful for all the work I put in. After we eat Greg's, I'll continue my plans for world domination and being the world's greatest lawyer. Until next time, heart. This is really good. It's Eddie Devs. Good job, Eddie Devs. Hold on, I gotta put myself in the middle. I gotta take a screenshot. I'm gonna post this on Twitter and say, I beat the game! Yay! How do I take a screenshot on this thing? Actually, I don't think I can. Oops. There you go. Good enough. That works. Look at that. Perfect timing. I usually end my stream around 11:30. So there we go. Look at that. This is a really good game. I really like this. This is fun. I do want to try to do one thing. One more thing, since we're already kind of in the mood. Let me see here. This is there's also a Heiko's Bells. Oh, I think they did that one too. Yeah, I think you're right. G8. Okay, hold on. I think this is right. Okay. Since we're already in this mood. Let's see. And I got a couple minutes to spare. Okay. Is it transpose 2? Is that how it's supposed to be? Maybe transpose 4? Let's try that one. Okay. If I could walk right beside you, show you just who I am, you know I would. It's too low. The memories we made fade. I realize we will never be the same. Why can't you see in my view? I what's fake, what's true? You go on and grow past by all that I've known. I'm left here all alone. Recycled thoughts I'm fed keep racing in my head till there's nowhere left to go. Waiting here for you, what am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone, when you're gone, when you're gone? The end is overdue, voices calling to voices that I knew all along. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face, and I don't feel a thing, and I never realize the pain. Oops. This thing I call life. and everything is changing, and my thoughts keep rearranging, and I don't know if it's real or fiction. My memory is hazy. I can't be sure if I can't be sure if what I'm thinking's a lie. Don't let me go. I can't go. You go on and go past by all that I've known. I think I transposed it too low. It's like, plus my throat's hurt because I've been talking all day. I'm left here all alone. Recycled thoughts I'm fed keep racing in my head till there's nowhere left to go. Waiting here for you, what am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone, when you're gone, when you're gone? Oops. Scroll down. The end is overdue, voices calling to voices that I knew all along. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face, and I don't feel a thing, and I never realize the pain, this thing I call life. The stream was a joy to watch, and I hope you have a good night. I'm gonna go EP for work tomorrow. Have a good night, Necro. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time. Good night, Necro. Good night. All right. We have reached the end of the stream. We have 2 winners for the Major Arcana supporters, so I'll reach out to them. Shouts out to Ariel the Wolfkin, shouts out to Spider Ghost, shouts out to Shadow, and shout out to Peach. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you being here. While we have a couple minutes, let's choose a raid target. Let's see who's streaming tonight. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? Let's see, not too many people still awake. Kind of a slow Tuesday. Bum. And I think I'm the only person playing this category. Like, I don't think there's anyone else who's playing the AI attorney Nuero-sama. So we can't even raid into them. But that's okay. Let's see. Maybe we just call it. Maybe we just call it a night. Maybe there's no raid tonight. Nice quiet Tuesday. Maybe we just say goodnight to each other. You know? Or we could go visit an old favorite. We could say hi to Faust. Yeah, let's go say hi to Faust. What have they been doing? They're doing some Final Fantasy Online. We can go say hi to them. All right. So again, thank you for being here. Shout out to my Major Arcana supporters. Shout out to everyone who hangs out. We'll be back next Tuesday with the usual. We'll be doing our usual tarot next week. So check that out. Come back for that. And until then, be good to each other and good to yourselves. Let me get the raid started, and we'll see you next time. All right? Bye.